Skipping. Urgent message.
Weisenstein, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I could have talked earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not gonna work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me, because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing, because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is, because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation, because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way meaning anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV?
Robert Frank and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams. Give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, your discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here.
Yo, listen up, young player. Steve's got the remedy. For all your dating questions, the game will set you free. Hey, you wanna know about the game, you wanna be in the know. Yeah, yeah, teaching you life as a man, help you to stick to the code. Yeah, yeah, and we just keeping it real. Pulling these women is really a skill. Know how to talk and know how to move. Leveling up and we help you improve. You got the number, you look like a player, you seeing the success. Hey, closing the deal, that's really major. But what do you do next? Hey, we here to help, no need to worry, little homie, so don't stress. Helping with life, more than tips and giving advice. I know you gon' like. It's time for your elevation. When it comes to love and dating, we got the keys, let's get you rolling. It ain't no need for waiting.
Me against the world. No matter what I do.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean, man. What's up, everybody? All my dogs out there, all my chat room dogs out there. How y'all guys doing? We have a pineapple show at 8 East today. I just want to give y'all guys a shout out. Shout out to all my chat room dogs out there who like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. All the ladies in the building, you know who you are. What's up, ladies? How the ladies doing and everything? Also, we want you guys to know, we'll get into the show, but just let you guys know, if you have a question, please put a Q. If you're texting a woman, please put a T. And if you have if you want to call in, you got a question, please call in. This is what the show is about, to give y'all guys this game and teach y'all things that nobody else is trying to teach y'all. And I don't even know where to. I mean, I got some video clips and everything that I want to start off with this, but I guess the reason I'm doing this is we have a issue today with a lot of young men today, and it's and I understand how YouTube and all this other stuff is perpetuating the downfall of manhood by telling these young men. Well, I mean, again, we can't blame the content creators for lying to these young men and telling them that in order for you to win, you've got to modify your body or do something with yourself in order to feel good. Now, again, I understand women. I don't want to give women a pass, but that's what women do because they're emotional. But as men, we should not move this way, and we should appreciate what we are. Now, remember, guys, I speak for I'm a foot shorter. I'm 5'7". This guy was 5'8" and had no belief in himself. And Red, yes, it is absolutely Red. You're right. It is. Well, I think the agenda is that the more we can water down young men to make them feel like in order to be a man, You have to be accepted by the outside world, gentlemen. And I think that's one of the biggest things. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about your mindset. And we've got to figure out a way for you guys to start seeing the value that you have. You know, I always ask guys that go to the show, why do you hate yourselves and stuff like that? And it's because we're going to talk about self-hate. It's one of the worst things that you can have for yourself because it should be so much beauty in you because there is nobody else like you on this planet. I always say that you are the only one of your kind, but to hate yourself for the beauty that you are and which you have to offer women as men blows my mind no matter how tall you are. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. But let's get to this right here. Let's go ahead and play this and fuck. It's crazy, but let's go ahead and play this. Here we go. Check this out.
I got liposuction and also got skin removal.
We just got the new numbers. More men are ditching the gym for the surgery table.
We talk about mom makeovers. Dads need makeovers too.
Liposuctions, ab etching, even BBLs. Some familiar faces are stepping into the shade room ready to tell all how they unbigged their backs. Why they're encouraging other black men to not be scared. Rapper Bandman Kevo says he was eating good when he first got famous.
I was 285 pounds. I was just going out to eat a lot and stuff like that.
He says he got locked up for a bit of time, which did make him lose weight. When he got out of jail, though, he says that the gym wasn't giving what it was supposed to give.
Like my stomach was still kind of like flubbery. And I actually went to my doctor and he was just like, no, you got to get lipo to be able to like get rid of, you know, like your love handles.
So that's what he did. And the internet went in when he posted his liposuction results on Instagram.
This how you to look after you working out. You got to be working out hard as hell though. You know what I'm saying? Like after the fact, I had him take fat from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? To form my, you know what I'm saying? My lower back, my legs, everything. You feel me? I can go overseas and take pictures with my shirt off like better. Like I feel better. Like, you know what I mean?
This is Kevo in Jamaica just last month.
So, I'm not going to make this about a black thing because it's a man thing. And the worst thing that somebody can do to a young man is tell him that he's not good enough for the world and he has to change who he is to please the world. And when it comes to the game, we don't please anybody but ourselves. And this is why the game, the game is so motherfucking important. And young men don't even understand the depth of game. And we want to talk about that a little bit. But so now this guy, now wait, is a BB, now wait, let me make sure because y'all got to help me out because I'm a little ignorant here. So is a BBL the thing that women put to make their asses big? Is that what a BBL is? I'm not joking. Cause I hear about those. So a BBL for a woman is something that she does to make her ass fat, right? Her ass rounded, right? Okay. So he got a BBL. He got a BBL and he got modified his height to be 6'8". Let's look at what he's saying right here. Check this out, gentlemen. Let's check this out.
I've been healing from the BBL and height surgery. Remember I told you I was trying to get taller. I'm now 6'8", but I got to drink this Sway hydration drink for the next 3 months or I'll get shorter. So that's what's been going on, man. Yeah, everything been good. I got in my faja, y'all see. No capping faja. I got to wear this for the next 3-4 months. But it is what it is.
And this is why people hate real men, because real men always want to shine a light to a lot of you young men that don't understand the game. Gentlemen, it is very important to understand where I'm coming from. See, the way you're looking at the world through a false perception outside of yourself, meaning that you're always going to seek validation from the outside world. You're always going to define yourself by the outside world. But what is the key that pushes a lot of young men to move this way? Number one, for a lot of men or males, it's the negative self-talk that you have about yourself. All day, every day, repeatedly telling yourself that you're not good enough. I am too short. I'm too fat. I'm too ugly. I'm too poor. I'm too broke. I'll never get a good woman. The world doesn't like me. Women don't like me. And all these things that trigger low self-esteem. Meaning that for many of you guys out there, my nose is itching. Meaning for a lot of you guys out there, you feel inadequate of who you are based upon what you think the world is. You feel unworthy. You feel like you're not good enough. And if you think, wait, hold on a second. Ah, damn it. And most of you guys, if you feel unworthy of yourself and you feel like your self-worth is going to be tied into a woman liking you or giving you sex. But also for a lot of you guys out there, a lot of you guys self-sabotage yourself by what you're doing on the internet, by following individuals that don't have game and doing more harm than good. If you look at the content creators, you see the sinking of Fresh and Fit that so many young men believe that those kids can teach them how to be better men. And they're charging, $4,000 just to see them and all poor. These young men that are just broken and are trying to find a way to be better men don't realize how they're self-sabotaging themselves and hindering themselves because of the viewpoints that they see outside of their reality. See, when game comes in, it teaches you about your reality and your standard, gentlemen. Okay, and that's what's so important about game itself, about your reality. But when you guys out here set unrealistic standards for yourself, there is a feeling of guilt, and there is a feeling that you guys beat yourselves up when they're not met. So if you think about it, this is why clothes, cars, money, and lifting weights are the things that are going to do more harm to you than good, because those things are only covering up bigger problems that people don't actually want to talk about. See, the thing about the game doesn't give a fuck about the outside world. Hey, judge me for what the fuck you want to judge me on. That shit is none of my business. You don't have to like me because I get women. You don't have to like me because I'm black, and you don't have to like me because I'm 5'7". It doesn't fucking matter what you think, because what you think I have no control over. But in your world, when you are not rooted in yourself, you are going to assume that what the outside world feels about you is the truth. It is their truth, not the truth. And this is why we try to tell you young men that it's very important to learn who you are. See, the only way you're going to win is actually start to focus on the loss. You've got to learn through the losing, there is winning, but you are trying to win and you're losing, because what you're doing is that when you try to make everything about things outside of yourself, gentlemen, look at how you begin to isolate yourself. That means that you begin to focus on, like I always tell you, unfortunately, I don't, women that throw up and who are bulimic, that's not a funny thing. But for a lot of young men, because you're isolating yourself outside of yourself and not rooted in who you are, you want to listen to somebody that just hires a bunch of women and says, hey, look at my muscles. See my muscles. I go to the gym. I got these muscles, and this is muscle game. And if you have muscle game, you'll be able to get the woman. So a guy listens to that individual, and a guy begins to start lifting weights because he's saying, I want muscle game, and I want to get this. And you build all this muscle up, but internally you're fucking broken. Internally, you have self-destructive behavior. Internally, you still have the negative self-talk. Muscles cannot heal, solve. Cars, muscles, clothes, and cars cannot heal negative self-talk. It cannot heal low self-esteem. It cannot heal the fact that you don't believe in yourself and you still believe in failure. But the thing is, the content creators don't want you to hear that. They think that you guys can put a rug over what is wrong with you and what is okay. It's not what is wrong with you. It's the fact that you believe that what the world sees you as is your truth. And all day, and this is why I always say, a lot of young men, and this is not a homosexual dig on you young men, but a lot of you young men are you don't even make anything about women. Most young men today and grown men compare themselves with other men first. That doesn't make them homosexual. I've got to break this down to give you all understanding. It doesn't make you homosexual. It's just something inside of you feels that you have got to put yourself up against another man to find value and worth in yourself. So what happens is a lot of young men, as I told you before, when you go to a club or a bar or something like that, you don't look at the women first, you look at other men. What other men are doing, they're teaching these young boys, look at me, I haven't jerked off in 2 months. See what happens when you do semen retention? It helps you become a better man. And all these young men are trying to find the answer, but they have never been told that they already are the answer, especially when you learn yourself and when you learn game. A lot of guys out here have what is called an imposter syndrome, gentlemen. Even though they have the nice car, and even though they have the muscles, and even though this knucklehead who is 5'8" is like 6'8" right now, he is still an imposter despite what you think is an achievement doesn't matter, because you motherfuckers don't realize women can see you for what the fuck you are. Have all the muscles. Get this surgery to stretch yourself and be 7 foot tall. Get a nice Armani suit and get a Mercedes Benz. It doesn't fucking matter, because women can see through your bullshit that you can't see yourself. And what I'm saying to you young men out there that's listening right here, most of you guys are frauds despite trying to live and think that lifting weights is an achievement. I keep telling you, if you are not an athlete, if you are not an athlete, or you need because of an accident or something like that, and you're going to the gym 7 days a week, there's something fucked up in your head, because something in your head is saying that, you know what, I'm not good enough, so I've got to change my body so I can feel like I'm good enough until that one woman shoots you down. See, the lie is going to keep going until that one woman looks at you and says, no, I'm not interested in you, and it's going to tumble. Everything's going to tumble, and people don't even understand that. There's nothing. Athletes have to work out because they've got to put on muscle to take on the brute force of whatever they're dealing with, especially with football and sports and things like that. But if you're in the gym to lift weights and you're not doing that for just to change your body, there's something broken in you that says that I'm not good enough. Let me bring in this call real quick. 1 second. Area code 646. What's your name? What's your question, sir?
646. What's up, Steve?
What's your name? What's your name? What's your question, sir?
I got a disagreement.
Sir, what is your name? Okay, let's start here. Guys, I don't understand y'all. I mean, I know you may have a disagreement, but first, can you listen and follow instructions? Do I not say, sir, what is your name kindly? Do I not say that?
I'm Antonio from Texas.
Okay,
Steve.
that's all. Okay, I don't give a fuck how many times. I don't know who the fuck you are, dog. I'm just saying. What I'm trying to teach you that your father never taught you is that when you are on the phone with someone, you greet them by telling them your name. So I've got to do things that your mother or your father didn't teach you. So now that we have your name, sir, what is your question?
Doing, bro?
Well, how can I help you, sir? What's your question or statement? What's up?
It's Antonio from San Antonio, Texas. Listen,
how can I help you, sir?
You were just saying that for these dudes not to work out. Steve, you're wrong. Most people that just go about their regular lives, their bodies turn to mush. They become unhealthy from a sedentary lifestyle.
Okay, sir.
You gotta work out.
Sir, I didn't say exercise. I didn't say exercise. I say lifting weights to augment your body because you don't think your body's good enough. I didn't say anything about exercise.
How do you get stronger without lifting weights?
Okay, stronger to do what, sir? Stronger to do what?
To run faster, jump higher,
for what?
Punch some man in the face that's talking
what?
crap to you.
Wait. For what? Because I know there are people. I know people who are real paper thin that know Brazilian jiu-jitsu that hasn't lifted weight and they can fuck up a big muscle bound motherfucker. So it doesn't matter.
You're right about that. I'm not talking about bodybuilding.
So wait.
I'm saying to
bodybuilding
stronger.
For what? Okay, sir.
They also lift weight.
If you're doing a competition, you bodybuild. That's okay. But if you're doing it because you think that this is going to get you pussy and this is going to make you a better person, you're fucked up in the head, sir. There's something
Maybe
wrong.
The opposite way around. Maybe it will make you a better person to put in some discipline.
Okay, sir.
Some people have to get in how they fit in.
Okay, sir. How is lifting a weight going to solve an internal mental issue that you are going to have?
All right, let me answer that question. So I've been through a period of life that I felt down, specific like in 2020.
Okay, wait. Stop right there. Let's get into that.
Let me just answer the question, man.
Hey, guys, hold that L, which I'm going to show why he's a fucking loser. Go ahead. We're going to talk about that little bitch-ass moment that you had to show why you still got that fucking bitch-ass moment inside you right now. But go ahead and tell us a sob story of how you lifted weights and this fucking thing disappeared. Go ahead, let's hear the sob story.
All right, so let me tell you. So in 2020, when the pandemic came out, a lot of businesses shut down. I lost a lot of clientele, so on and so forth. I wasn't working out. I was not going to the gym. What I realized is that for the past 3 years before 2020, I was gaining weight from being at my office job, having a very sedentary lifestyle. It was work, home, socialize with women. That was it. The problem became when those socializations really slowed down, when work really slowed down. Now I find myself at home gaining even more weight. I just made a decision that I have to do something about this. So I started by going for a jog in the morning. Then I started by getting a gym membership. Then I go for a longer jog in the gym. Then I started lifting some light weights. Now I'm much stronger. And you know what, Steve? I've dropped all that weight. I don't have saggy skin. I legitimately feel like I'm in a better place than I was 4 to 5 years prior.
So what the fuck does that got to do with you not handling business and you couldn't hold your company? What the fuck does that got to do with anything?
Say that again.
What the fuck does what you gotta say got to do with the fact that you are terrible at business? Your company went over because you ain't shit as a business owner. What the fuck does that got to do with you lifting the weight in the gym? Just because your pussy ass couldn't handle a business, your crumb cake ass wanted to get in your feet. Wait, no.
Steve,
No. You said I let you talk. No. I let you talk.
5 years ago.
I let you talk.
My
You
business is
said
doing better now than it was 5 years ago.
Your sob story was because you were a shitty ass business owner. Your company went down because you couldn't handle that shit. You got into some fucking depression.
That's not
because
what
you
I
were
said.
did he
I
not
said
just
that
say that?
business slowed down because of the pandemic.
Did he not just say that? Wait a second.
I just
What
said
is that?
business
What is
slowed down
dog?
because of the
So
pandemic.
what does that got to do with you lifting weight? Who gives a fuck? What does it got to do with it?
My business people have to be outside.
Sir, if you know you gotta be
understand?
outside, sir.
I own a couple of bars, Steve.
Sir,
Listen,
you chose
Steve, you're wrong,
to
though.
sit on your ass. You chose to gain weight. You chose to do that because you chose to be lazy. You chose to be
Steve,
lazy.
most people are lazy. Yeah.
No.
everybody lazy.
No. Don't put it on other
Man.
people. No, stop. We're not being a
lazy.
victim. We're not being a victim. You chose because you want to sit on your fucking lazy ass. You gain weight. So who gives a fuck? Okay, wow. You had this epiphany.
You lazy too, bro.
Oh my
You
God,
lazy.
sir.
You sit in a
Okay,
big,
goodbye. All
comfortable
right,
seat
goodbye. See how we can't have dialogue. See that? Bye-bye. We'll move on. Area code 903. What's your name? What's your question? How can I help you, sir? 903 going once. 903 going twice. 903. All right, let's continue with our show. So as I was saying, gentlemen, you see what I'm saying, gentlemen? See what I'm saying? The self-hate. See, everybody wants to eat like a woman, eat ice cream and shit all day and wallow in your bitch ass feelings. And then you want to sit around and say, oh, the gym has helped me. The gym hasn't helped you because you're still a fucking loser. What is he saying? Blaming other people. Taking blame. You see what the fuck I'm saying? And this is crazy to me. Last time I'm going to answer this call. Next time we are going to block the call. So let me do this one last time. If he doesn't answer, we'll block the number. Area code 903. What is your name and what's your question, sir?
My name is DeAndre Lacey, and I disagree with your statement.
Okay, DeAndre, how are you doing today, sir? And tell me why it is you disagree, why you need to go to the gym. What is the gym going to do for you, sir?
So for me, I agree with the part where you say if you're
what do you, okay, wait, let's start right here. What is it that you disagree on? What do you disagree on?
I disagree on you lumping every person that wants to.
Wait. I didn't lump every person. Wait. I didn't lump every person. I'm lumping in the losers. I didn't lump every person in. So let me wait. Hold on, dog. Oh man, dog, you about to catch an L. Hold on, young man. You're about to catch an L. Why did you go to the? What is your reason for going to the gym, sir?
I go to the gym to clear my mind.
No, wait. Your mind? Wait. Your gym is not about your fucking mind. The gym is about your body.
About your mind, sir.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Time out. Clear your mind for what? Clear your mind for what?
Clear my mind to deal with the challenges of life.
Oh, now we see that, Jim? I'm undefeated with this shit. Oh, the challenges of life. Oh, tell me about the poor challenges of life that you can't handle as a fucking man when you got to go to a fucking gym and lift some weights, knowing that once you put that weight down, you got to take your ass right back to the same fucking place and the same challenges that you got to face,
but
sir.
That discipline that I applied to my life is transferable.
So wait, listen,
sir,
let's hear the challenges. I want to hear the sob stories. What are the fucking challenges so we can get the Tampaxes out? Tell me the challenges that are so fucking you up so bad that you got to go to the gym to clear your mind and lift some weights. What are those challenges, sir?
I feel like.
Oh no! Not how you feel. No. We don't ask. No. Fuck your feelings. No, sir. Sir, I'm just wait, caller. See. This is why the game is so important. I'm showing you why, sir. I'm asking you a simple question, sir. I'm asking you a simple question. What are your fucking challenges, sir? This is all I'm asking you because you soft ass motherfuckers want to cry. Tell me. This is a safe space. What are the challenges of the world that are so great that you got to go to the gym and think lifting a weight is going to solve that challenge, knowing you got to go right back to where you are running from? So tell me, what are your challenges, sir? Please tell me. I'm listening.
Life itself is a
Wait,
challenge.
sir.
It is a
I already
challenge.
know you're terrible with women. I can tell how soft you sound and how broken you are. And you think a lifting a weight is going to solve the fact that, and excuse me, I say this all due respect, that you're a loser in a woman's eyes. You don't have no standard. You don't have no mouthpiece, and you fucking hate yourself. But I'll show you how I'm undefeated in this. So please, sir, you have not answered the question. What is the challenges of this world that are so great that you've got to run from that challenge versus face it like a fucking man and go to weights? What is the challenge, sir?
So I'm hopefully going to get to answer your question without being cut off.
Okay, we're waiting.
I've accomplished goals in my life. The gym is a place that I go to, and then I go deal with, then I go deal with what I deal with.
Wait, let me stop right. Let me pause. I'm sorry, sir.
I
How old are you?
deal with
Sir,
the
I'm
things
sorry.
that I overcome.
Sir, how old are you? I'm sorry. Are you 18 years old? Because maybe I got to slow this down. Are you 18? How old are you?
I'm not 18, sir.
How old
I'm
are you?
Early 30s.
You're in your, see this? Okay, gentlemen, y'all see the first problem? You ask a man how old he is, and the motherfucker can't say your age. That's how fucked up you are. What kind of bitch ass guy? You're not even proud. You're not even proud of how old you are. You're gonna say, "Oh, Steven, I'm in my early 30s." That is some bitch shit. So, strike guys, undefeated. He hates himself. He can't even express how old he is. I'm in my 30s. That's what a woman says. When you ask a woman how old she is, a woman can say, "I'm around 20. I'm in my late 20s or early 30s." A man says my age. Strike one. So now I will slow it down. I will slow it down. So, sir,
you're not even letting someone finish
now,
statement. You're looking for one
I am
word to try to pick my argument apart.
I'm asking you one last time before I hang this fucking phone up. Tell us, without giving us a sob story, give us the answer, grown ass 30-year-old something. What are the challenges that you can't face that you got to go to the gym for?
You know what?
Okay, there you go. Goodbye. Never mind. It's okay. You can go now. Goodbye. Goodbye. No. Goodbye. No. Goodbye. Gentlemen, y'all see why the gym ain't working? You asked him see, here's the thing, guys. Gentlemen, you want to know why you want to answer the question? Because he knew what he's going to say is, poor me. Life is not fair. Women are so mean. It is so hard. And it's so tough. And it's not fair. And guys, I hope, guys, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying, guys. I hope, and I don't pray, but I pray that Congress passes the bill to get these young men into the military, into the draft. Because the only way they're going to get their asses broken from this femininity shit is by getting some discipline, by getting in the military and getting some structure. Oh my God, I hope they force these young boys to go to basic training, to take all this bitch out of them so they don't do the shit I'm saying right now. Let me say something here. I asked this young man, or excuse me, this 30-something-year-old here, this male, what are the challenges? I just asked the question. What are the challenges? And what did he say? Well, Steven, I have goals and all this. I didn't ask about your goals. I asked you what the challenge is. Gentlemen, did I not ask him that? Okay? All right? Wait, sir. Wait, hold on. Huey. You can disagree, sir. Just don't be disrespectful. I don't give a fuck what you think, but, sir, you can disagree all you want, okay? That's fine. Just don't be disrespectful, or the mod's going to get rid of you, okay? So you can disagree, but nobody gives a fuck what you think, but it's okay. Disagree, it's fine, sir. But okay, so what I'm saying from you guys, okay? All right. So what I'm saying to you guys out here at the end of the day, when it comes to the game, and this is what is so important. A lot of young men do not want to face the fact that they're the fucking problem. And a lot of young men automatically assume that the only way that I can get rid of my problem is running away from my problem. Gentlemen, I asked a simple question. What is your issue that you are so fucked up in the head about that your pussy ass has got to go to the gym and think that you lifting a weight is going to solve the internal issue? And that's what we're trying to teach y'all guys about the game. And this is why so many young men are fucked today. And this is why so many young men are incels. And this is why so many young men run to content creators who don't teach them and talk to them. Because the problem is, gentlemen, if you notice about these young men or these 30-some-odd grown-ass men, these men experience what is called self-doubt, okay? And self-doubt is poisonous to a man who should never doubt who he is, because a man loves himself. See, this is the thing I keep trying to tell y'all about the game. See, people say, well, game is fake and all this other stuff. Game is tapping into a self-love that you have for, because when you love yourself, you don't doubt yourself. When you love yourself, you don't question yourself. When you love yourself, you believe in yourself. When you love yourself, you don't give a fuck what anybody says about you. But when you don't love yourself, you doubt yourself. And when you doubt yourself, you become critical of yourself by your voice that tells you you're not good enough. Like that 5'8" motherfucker that is getting tall. It's the critical voice that says you got to go to the gym. It's the critical voice that says you're too short and you're too fat. Let's take this call right here. Let's continue. And we are chopping it up, guys. Area code 347, sir. What is your name and how can I help you?
Don, Massachusetts. I called in about a week ago.
Yes, sir. What's going on, buddy? How can I help you? What's up?
Yeah. So, Steve, right? Quick question.
Sure.
I don't really want to take too much time.
No. This is open. You can ask questions about women because I can multitask. That's what game does. So how can I help you, big guy?
Okay.
What's up?
Yeah. So, Steve, right? You know how you just said a while ago how like a lot of young guys will run to content creators.
Yes.
Then they make a decision on their life from there.
Yes.
What about the guys who run to you and then, I guess, make a decision based on what you say?
No, but here's the difference. What is the difference between me and a content creator? Content creators tell you what to think. Yes. I teach you how to think for yourself. Am I correct?
Correct.
Do I not tell you I'm not trying to make you me? Do I not say that? Do I not teach that? So I don't push an agenda to say, be like me, talk like me. I push an agenda to love yourself, realize you're the only one of your kind in this world based off your fingerprint. And if that's the case, why not learn your language, your laws, your rules, your codes, your mission statement, your legacy statement? So what do you mean what the fucking difference is? Because when you run to me, I hold you to the fucking fire and in the mirror by showing you what the fuck you're not. Versus the content creators that blame women for everything that's your fucking fault. Do you not see the difference?
Okay, yeah, okay. I understand.
I'm lost. I'm trying to wake you the fuck up. You're too busy going with the current. You're too busy going with the wind. You want to be everything safe and comfortable. That's why you're fucking up. You've got to turn around and go in the dark room, go in the burning building, and go towards the bullets. And you know what the bullets are? Fear, rejection, bitching, moaning, complaining, and whining. But y'all don't want to do that. You want to run and find a quick fix thinking that I can go to a gym, put on some clothes, or have a nice car, and I can get all the bitches I want. It doesn't work that way, young man. It doesn't.
Steve, you went to the service, right?
Yes, I did, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Did the service help you overcome fear?
No, I never had fear. No. The game taught me there was no such thing as fear. So I didn't have fear. See, when I started becoming a student of the game, my mentor taught me what I teach all of you guys, that one content creator or nobody on YouTube shows you. If you believe in fear and you believe in rejection, where does that motherfucker live? What state? Where's the street address so we all in this room can gather as one and slay them motherfuckers? But you know what? Right. It makes you think, wait a second. If fear is not actually living somewhere and he's not fucking real, then what is fear? All in my fucking mind. Mindsets. That's what I learned with the game. But you're not going to learn that because you're taught it's okay to be scared. It's okay to run from rejection and all that shit. And this is why people are fucked up today. So this is what you see the difference between what I teach and the content creators teach. That's my point. I'm just saying, that exercise right there, that's for you to think for yourself. Don't believe me. Don't believe me in fear. Where does he live? Where does rejection live? You tell me. Don't believe me. Figure it out yourself. And then one day, you're going to start thinking for yourself and realizing, wait a second, there's no such thing as fear. It's something that I created to give me a safe space to run away from whatever the fuck I'm scared of.
One more question before I hop off. Steve, is it ever too late to learn game?
No, it's never too late. Sir, is it ever too late to learn yourself?
No.
No. You just got to empty the cup of the red pill, the manosphere, the fears. You hating me and getting mad at me. You remember I told you, okay, remember, it's very simple. You seen the Karate Kid?
Yes.
Okay, which one? Well, the one in the 80s?
I saw all of them.
Okay,
pretty much all of them.
So let's go with Will Smith, little punk ass son, right? The little bitch was getting bullied, right?
Yeah.
Jackie came and saved him, right?
Right, most definitely.
So what did little Will Smith say? Oh, I want to learn karate. Yes?
Yep, he did.
Jackie said, I'm going to teach you karate. But because that little bitch ass kid's interpretation of karate was what? Block, punch, kick, block, right? That's his interpretation, right?
Right.
So when Jackie Chan told him to take this coat, put the coat on, take the coat off, and hang that bitch up, because the interpretation didn't go in line with his fucked up ass thoughts, he then started to question the person that's trying to help him. Because his interpretation was so low that he thought he was right, and the teacher who he's trying to learn from is wrong. And what did that little bitch ass do? I'm tired of this. This ain't karate. All you're doing is teaching me to put my coat on and take my coat off, and that's fucked up. And you see what I'm saying? See, the thing about game is it's got to get you to see things in a different perspective, to shift your perspective, to shift your thinking, to shift your mindset. Because if you cannot shift it, you're going to challenge me, you're going to hate me, and you're going to talk shit about me knowing I'm not the bad guy. I'm just a guy to break your ass, to get you to see what a 9-year-old kid saw, and I'm trying to get you to see that as a grown fucking man. But guess what? You can't see it if you're in your fucking feelings. You can't see it if you don't empty your cup. You can't see it if you want to challenge me, because all I'm trying to do is get you to think. And that's what Jackie did. And then when Jackie threw a punch at that little kid, what did he do? He blocked it. He didn't even realize it. He didn't realize he was learning through following directions. Because what did Jackie say? Jackie ain't going to say, well, I'm not going to teach you how to punch. I'm going to teach you how to think, how to block and move by doing a simple exercise by taking off your jacket. Does that make any sense?
Right. So pretty much, Steve, the manifesto of your channel is to have influence
over
on yourself first.
It's over all things. Fuck everybody. Over all things. Okay, do you want to know why everybody on Real Game No Theory has a bunch of women, can get women, are laid the fuck back, and don't even turn pussy down? Because we do
because the game?
Because the game makes it about you and not the women. You guys make everything about women. That motherfucker is fixing his legs because of women. Guys go to the gym because of pussy. They fucking get cars because... Now listen. The only time I'm going to give you a break is in junior high or high school. Because I know a lot of you guys can't handle the rigorous beatdowns of people knocking you. So I don't give you a knock if you're a kid, souping up your car and wearing an outfit, because your mind ain't ready to handle what's out there. Now, for those that have game, They never had to have a nice car. They still getting pussy. They didn't have the nice clothes. They still getting women and all that other shit. But for a lot of you young men, it's got to be a process, because the process that you have is your interpretation, your reality. You think you're right. And then because you think you're right, your ego and self-importance is going to challenge the person that's saying, listen, it's not the fact that you're wrong. You're just thinking the wrong way. But they can't see that, because then they get their pussy ass feelings like the kid with Jackie Chan, by challenging the motherfucker that's winning. See, the thing about winners don't care about losers, and winners don't give a fuck about the world. But y'all give a fuck about the world, which I don't understand. So that's what I'm trying. Does that make any sense, young man?
Yeah. I appreciate the call, Steve.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, young man, is that people will continue to follow the content creators, because just like mommy, what are they going to do? They're going to take all the accountability away from these motherfuckers and place it somewhere else. And if I don't want to look in the mirror, you think I'm going to go to a channel like this and have the mirror shown in my face to realize I'm the fucked up person? And there's not one piece of clothing, a car that can change my mindset? If all I'm doing is using those things to cover up all the fucked up things that women can tell, that women can see? You're like, okay, the last guy that talked about lifting weights, do you hear how passive he was? Do you hear how soft he sounded? Right?
Yeah.
The motherfucker, well, Stephen, I just want to let you know that I lift weights because, I feel that, it allows me to finish the treacherous world of the all that little kumbaya shit he was saying, right?
Right.
Dog, do you understand when that muscle-bound Armani suit wearing motherfucker in his nice BMW opens his fucking mouth to a woman, she's going to recognize he cannot fuck. She's going to recognize he has no personality. She's going to recognize he has no self-awareness. She's going to recognize he can't cultivate wisdom. And she's going to eat his lunch, which is going to make him do what? Go right back to the gym, because he cannot handle rejection from the woman that says, I know what the fuck you are.
Right.
And these motherfuckers are going to the gym and still trying to talk to pussy. They're not, look, dog, they're not even focused on the workout anymore. They think the gym is the club. They don't even go to the gym to work out anymore. They trying to get some pussy.
Yeah.
Does that make, you see what I'm saying, dog?
Yeah. That makes sense, man. But yeah, Steve, I'm going to hop back in.
All right, well, hey, dog, I appreciate the question, dog. Great dialogue, sir. Anytime you have a question, please ask, and we'll continue with the show, big dog. Thank you very much, brother. We'll throw you back in. I like that. That was a great call. That's how dialogue works. Anyway, let us continue, guys. Lines are open. Guys, got a question, please put a Q if you got a question. If I miss it, ask it again, and I promise you I will answer it. But as I was saying to many of you young men out here, okay? So what's happening is, okay, for a lot of young men, wait a second. Wait, let me open this up before I let the call up. Wait. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck are my arguments? What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck are my arguments? Dog, I know if you called in, I can tell you your fucking life story. And if I can tell you your life story and I ain't trying to fuck you, I bet you a woman can. I bet you a woman can. Because half you motherfuckers go to the gym trying to get some pussy anyway. You're trying to either talk to the women at the gym, or you're trying to stunt like you're about some shit, thinking that your body is going to be good enough to get some pussy. So if you got a question, call in like a fucking man, like this individual is doing. Let me get to this call right here. Area code caller. What's your name? What's your question, brother? What's up?
Yes, Dean, this is G is great.
What's going on, buddy? How can I help you?
I just wanted to thank you, sir.
No, you don't need to thank me. What's going on, buddy? What's up?
The work you're doing and the stuff that you do, we got to give you your flowers.
No, you don't need to give me flowers. You give me a cigar, but no, I'm cool. You don't have to. No, dog, listen, you know what thanks is? You know what my thanks is? You don't need to thank me. The thanks is connecting to yourself. Thank your fucking self. Learn yourself. Love yourself. That's the thanks. But I appreciate it. But go ahead, sir. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, big guy.
I have the classes, and when I actually, stop talking about it and start being about it, and you told me just take the action, and I took the action. You gave me the classes. and they really opening my eyes. I mean, they not easy. Okay, they are hard to do from where I'm transitioning from red pill and then to the real game. It's really not easy, you know, but I've been doing the thing. I've been doing the homework and the exercises. And I have a lot of questions for you, Steve, that I'm going to hit you up in the back end. I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you for giving me one chance, all right?
No, but what okay, all right, yeah, but you see, wait, all right, wait. Can you please tell everybody how you were from the red pill, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I was. That
and
the red pill back then was like a coping mechanism.
Yeah, okay. So the red pill was that way, but no, let's be honest. Let's listen. Hey, I want y'all to hear this. You fucking hated me, didn't you? Let's talk. Listen, we're gonna be honest here. Tell me how much of a bitch I was to you before you first met me. Please tell them. Be honest.
I mean,
no. I want you. No. Be open and honest. No. It's okay. No. It's okay. I want you to be honest. I want them to hear.
I'm gonna be honest.
Be honest. Tell them how much you hated my motherfucking ass and how much of a bitch you thought I was. Go ahead, tell them, please. You have the floor.
I didn't hate you, but there were some things that you said that I didn't agree with, and then for some reason, I stopped listening to you. I'm like, nah, he full of shit. He don't know it really. That don't work on these type of women. Or I'm saying, maybe he's talking for older women, but the younger women, not really, thing like that. And then I go out in the real world, and then I get beat the fuck down just for me to come back to you, and it's crazy. Yeah, I really didn't appreciate some of the things you said.
But caller,
I never hated you.
Wait, caller. Who do you know on YouTube teaches you the shit that I teach you?
Nobody.
No, wait. Who does? Who?
Nobody.
Exactly. So if I'm not regurgitating information and I'm teaching you new things to unlock things in you, then how am I the bad guy?
I don't know.
How?
I don't know.
How am I the bad guy when I'm teaching these young men non-regurgitated shit? They have asked me millions of questions, and it's odd I have the answer. They ask for receipts, I am the receipt. But they don't question, like you, caller, you didn't question all your red pill forefathers before, right? You didn't question them.
I did not.
You did not, but you questioned me. Remember that? You questioned me.
Yeah.
Who are you? What do you think? But you didn't question them. You see what I'm saying? How the mind works?
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, really fucked up. You know, the mind get me to a point where I was so comfortable. I think my eyes opened when I was watching the show you did like a few weeks ago when you were telling the caller to, drop the pen and pick up the pen and then say, I don't and I can't,
Right, but whoever taught you that? Who was the first one?
You.
Anyway, out of all the red pill, all the manospheres, all these content creators, that was the first time you ever heard that, yes?
Yeah, first time.
And then they say, damn, what does this motherfucker know? But go ahead, I'm listening to her. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was it. That was when my eyes really opened. I mean, when we talk, I got coaching. When we talk, I told you I've been listening to you for a year, and I never really understood because I was, being disrespectful, cherry picking and stuff like that, and I never really understood the game like that because I've just be taking stuff, try it out, it works, and then I go back, to square one.
Yes, sir.
Which is honest, right. I'm like,
yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, and that's your truth, and that's fine, and you realize that, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of individuals think that game is not real. They don't. They think that it's some mythical thing, and then they try to change it by handsome man and Riz and all this other stuff, or they say I'm gamed up and all this disrespectful shit. But when I hold a mirror to a lot of these motherfuckers, like I'm talking about this goofy ass guy who got leg surgery, just like a guy who's in the gym who I said nothing about exercise, did I? There's nothing wrong with riding your bike.
No,
There's nothing wrong with jogging. I didn't say anything about that. I'm saying motherfuckers that look in the mirror like a woman that's bulimic and will never feel that they're good enough, and they're always going to keep going into that building, lifting weights, thinking that is the cure to some fucked up ass internal issues, big dog. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Is it?
Perfect sense. And when I was, doing the classes in each class that I was doing, it was so amazing that when I think back about it, when what the red pill guy was saying, they really wanted you to be like them. But then every classes that I'm doing, you never really want us to be like you. You always find a way for us to think about ourselves.
All the time.
That was crazy.
By asking you simple questions, all I ask is simple questions to give me simple answers so I can tell you where you're fucked up. But a lot of guys don't want to do that. They don't want to hear that truth. But okay, did you hear the conversation I had with the guy that said he was 30-something, right? Right?
Yeah.
What man, when did our father ever tell us as a grown-ass man, when you're asked your age, to say 30-something? Now get it for a woman. I get it for a woman. You ask a woman her age, she gonna say I'm around 35 or what 30-something.
Yeah, insecurities. You know?
No goddamn man should ever. It should be as fast as 2 + 2. How old are you? I am 31. I am 32.
Boom.
I am 33. But when you say 30-something, you've already gave me my answer. You are broken to shit because you're so worried about telling your age because you know the next thing's going to fall if you're 31 years old and you haven't got it yet. And listen, it's not a knock. This is very important. This is where a lot of young men don't understand, okay? All right? What I'm saying is that for many of men out there, that we're going to see this tonight. Older guys, just because you're older doesn't mean you have game. On the Pineapple Show, we're going to be doing that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I'm the enemy. I guess I'm the bad guy. But
at one point you worked for me, but not now. You know?
But what I'm saying is that for you young man is that Ken C says Steve so cold he will try to talk you out of buying products, but the products are the cure. No, Ken. Now wait, watch this, Ken. Caller, you know I am. Am I not honest enough to tell people this ain't for you?
You told me that, Steve. You told me that.
And I did tell you that. Why? Because you were not worthy. And I did not do. And I tell you that if you want to do it, it's on you. I don't. Hey, do I ever say buy now? You have to get it tomorrow.
Nah. You told me it was not for me, and then
but that was the truth at the time.
You gave me a chance, man, and that's what I'm calling to thank you.
That's what I'm saying, dog. I'm not trying to do reverse psychology. Okay. What people don't understand, it's just like what I learned. See, what I learned when I was 9, I was able to tie that into kung fu movies to learn little layers of game. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I was talking about the 36 chambers. That is huge in what I'm going to be teaching y'all later for the next thing I got. That's huge for you young men. But everybody's not worthy to come in and learn kung fu. Everybody's not worthy to learn information. That's why secret societies are secret. Because here's the information. Watch this. Think about this, young man. Do I not give free information?
Yeah.
Do I not tell you how to set the crib up? Do I not show you free how to make desserts? Do I not help you texting free? Do I not do I not tell you how to move and how to think for free? Yes?
Yeah, you do.
And they don't even do the free shit. Think about this. They don't even do the free shit, caller.
Yeah.
Think about that. They don't even do the shit to see that it works. When was your breakthrough, caller? When was your breakthrough moment?
My breakthrough moment was when was it? So it was about a few weeks ago, right? A few weeks ago, and then I'm sitting there doing nothing, and I'm like, yo, this is really not what I wanted. This is really not what I want to do. I just can't have myself cherry picking, doing little things, and then go back. And every time I fall back, it's like I fall back even harder.
Right.
And I didn't want that. I didn't like that. Every time I take something from you, I take it works, and then I fall back. And I take a heavy fall.
No, but wait. You know what? Hey, Red, listen, this is great. You see that? Hey, caller, you see this? What's happening? Do you see? I'm hurting some pussies today. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because all the motherfuckers that's mad at me know there's some fucking woman they trying to fuck right now, and they like, I just don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna take it out all on Steve. I'm gonna get me. You see what I'm saying, Carl? I'm sure you were mad at me at one point, like the same way. They get so mad at me because they hate the fact that a woman cannot move me, upset me, or fucking make me feel rejected. And they hate me for that shit. And they hate it. And you know what's so crazy? They're going to hate me. And then when they move to the next and cut off when the show ends, they're still not going to know what to do with a woman. Ain't that crazy, caller?
That is crazy.
That's crazy. But anyway, sir, I'm going to continue with the show, but I do appreciate the call, sir. But do you have any questions or anything, buddy?
No, the question that I have needs to be answered in the backhand, so I'm going to get
Okay, respect to you, brother. And I appreciate the call, brother. And we'll throw you back in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, okay? All right, that was an awesome call. Let us continue. And class is in session, and I want to help you guys out. Exactly, I do. So, gentlemen, we're talking about your mindset here, which is the most important thing. This is not about you having tall legs. This is about you wanting and not believing in the person in the mirror. This is the greatest fall of man, that you feel that you're not good enough. And that's what we're talking about today. Let me get to this call. Area code 330. What is your name and how can I help you, sir? 330.
My name is Ben.
Okay, Ben, how can I help you, sir? What is your question?
No, I ain't want no question. You don't know shit about men.
Okay, thank you, Ben. You're right. You're right, Ben. I don't. Thank you for your time. You're right, Ben. Don't waste your time here, Ben. Thank you. You're right. Take care, sir. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. You're right. I know nothing about men. I just started this yesterday. I know nothing about men. You're right, Ben. Ben, I know you're crying for help, but yet, Ben, you're right, sir. I know nothing. I understand that you're angry, mad, and bitter, but you being angry, mad, and bitter is not going to get you that woman that you're trying to fuck right now. 417, what's your name? What's your question? What's up?
Yeah, Steve, my name is Brandon Alexander.
What's going on, B? What's up?
Hey, so I had a question because you mentioned self-talk earlier before all the trolls were calling in, and I had one question that came to my mind. When it comes to negative thoughts and self-talk and how we deplete ourselves in the game, do you think that comes from outside forces that shape our mindset, or is it us choosing to hate ourselves?
I'm going to use Ben. Hey, Ben, because I know you're still listening. I'm going to use Ben, okay? See, Ben realizes that, you know what? I'm not good with women. Just like the Pineapple Show tonight, Brandon. I don't know how to talk to women. I don't know how to communicate myself to a woman. If I had a woman, I wouldn't even know how to take her clothes off properly or get her pussy wet, right? And because Ben can't, hold on, wait, listen, Brandon. And because Ben can't do that, and because Ben questions his self-worth, and because Ben questions himself, and because Ben is living in constant regret, guilt, shame, and fear, Ben thinks by calling me and telling me that I'm not a man is supposed to hurt my feelings. Because Ben wants to make himself feel better, because Ben knows that I'm touching his little pussy right now and it's hurting him, because he's actually realizing that I ain't shit. That's the problem. And it's, no, this is not being me. I'm being dead ass serious. See, Ben doesn't realize that I'm not the enemy here. His inner voice is the critic. Listen, the person that told Ben to call me and tell me I'm not a man is the reason why Ben will never be good with women. Because instead of Ben saying, wait a second, let me empty my cup and let me listen. Because the only way I'm going to learn, you have to be broken. There has to be a break, right? We're not trying to bend your reality. We've got to break that motherfucker, because it is your reality.
That's right. And I'll say to everyone,
right? It is your reality, and it is your voice that is saying, Ben, you're not the problem, Ben. That short, black, 52-year-old motherfucker is the problem, Ben. And you know what, Ben? Let's call him and give him a piece of our mind because he needs to know that you're okay, Ben. Even though you can't get no pussy, even though you're scared of women, even though you're ashamed of yourself, even though you hate yourself, even though you're a victim, even though you don't have a mouthpiece, even though you don't know how to move a woman sexually, Ben, you're not the problem. That motherfucker's the problem. So Ben, let's call that motherfucker up and give him a piece of our pussified mind because we're gonna hurt his feelings. That's the problem. Because I'm not, see, the thing is, a lot of these males love mommy. And what is mommy, Brandon? It's okay. It's gonna be all right. We can pray, we can eat our vegetables, and we just gotta look at things on the brighter side, and they're mentally gonna change. Let's look at it
because they're trained to be victims.
Right. Let's look at the world as sunshine and rainbows and everything is perfect. Wow. And you know what? Oh. And then they get out in this world and these women walk all over these motherfuckers. They get used, manipulated, and abused. And then instead of waking up from that nightmare from somebody that's trying to wake them up, I'm trying to say, there's nothing wrong with you. Haven't I been saying that? I'm trying to say there's nothing wrong with you because there's nothing wrong with you. But what's wrong with you is that you're living in a world, in a false reality that you created to feel protected in. Your comfort zone. Ooh. Oh. You see what I'm saying? Comfort. You don't want to feel discomfort.
We're so trained to
Brandon,
say that we need to be in the comfort zone.
Right, they want to be safe.
Else is
right,
the outward fault.
Right, the comfort is
saying.
saying
Control
yes
to those people, and we say, "Oh, they're the ones. It's their fault making me feel this way." Or no, it's really you, and you have the power.
I'm trying to say they got the power, Brandon, but they ain't listening because they're okay. Femininity. Emotional means that I'm not going to listen to anything you have to say because I don't like you. I don't like how you talk to me, and I don't like what you're saying to me because you're not saying it like mommy. You're not saying it like the content creators. Hey guys, listen. It's okay. You know what? You just got to hang in there, buddy, and everything's going to work out. You're a chip off the old block. So wait, before you go, here's a participation trophy. Just because you showed up, you're a winner. You see that shit? And then they wonder why they lose. Because they expect everybody to kiss their bitch ass. They expect us to be kind. The world isn't kind. The world doesn't give a fuck. But you do.
Right.
But you want the world to give a fuck. You want the world to accept you. So what do? You go on YouTube to watch one woman out of billions of women say, I want a man that makes money. The fuck? So what do you see? What do you do, Brandon? What do? You say, I got to be that man for her. Brandon, now think about this, Brandon, because before the YouTube, or Brandon, let me educate you, before the internet, companies had to sell products. So in order to sell a product to a blind motherfucker that is gullible, naive, and disillusioned, so wait, let me see, find something. Okay, I can't sell this cup unless I put a woman next to it, touching a guy's face and giving him a kiss. Why, Brandon? Because it shows the gullible bitch-ass motherfucker that if I buy that cup, I can get that woman, Brandon. And they actually believe it. Go figure. Brandon.
Just like the beer commercials and everything.
No, it's a right? deeper. And Brandon, do the research. Look on your computer, type up Axe Spray in the sales that it generated. Think about Axe Spray. For all you young men.
Remember those commercials.
So what they did, because they knew y'all were gullible and thirsty for pussy, They came up with this thing called Axe Spray, and they put a man in the middle of a city in the daytime, no cars, in the middle of the daytime. And this guy, a Caucasian male, mind you, spraying this shit on his body. And women are coming through the sewers, jumping through glass, just to rip his clothes off. So what do you think the gullible person says? I want what he's got. I've got to buy the Axe Spray. Oh my God. Now it comes in deodorants. It comes in body wash. Hey, it comes in jerk off minute. I mean, they can just do it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I got something else to talk about later on the back end, Steve, that I messed up on, but I'm gonna get on some coaching with you.
All right, thank you, Brandon. All right, Brandon, we'll get back. I got to continue the show because I'm trying to educate these guys, the guys that hate me because they
let
mad.
them know, man, because it's working for me.
Oh, yeah. No. Hey, Brandon.
Get around your mindset.
Brandon.
But it's not easy.
Brandon, stop. Brandon, stop. No, Brandon, it's not working for you. Did that motherfucker's not teaching you anything? Oh, don't tell them that. They don't want to hear that, Brandon. Don't tell them that. No.
All right, Steve.
Thank you, Brandon. All right, we'll throw you back in. Thank you. All right, let's continue. But as I said before, for a lot of you guys out there, thank you, Brandon. We appreciate this. So, as I'm saying to a lot of you young men out there, before I answer this next call, is that for so many young men out there, the hatred is coming from the same person that is telling you you're not good enough. The hatred of me is the same person that is telling a lot of you guys to go to the gym, go get operations, stretch and become tall, lose weight. Now, listen, I've always said, hold on, 919, I'll bring you in. I've always said there's nothing wrong with exercising, gentlemen. There's nothing wrong with jogging. There's nothing wrong with riding your bike. That is exercising to be healthy. But there's a lot of young men that will take this thing called a needle that has this thing called steroids in it and inject it in their ass cheeks just so they can get more muscle. There are guys that put plastic pecs in their chests just to make it look like they have muscle. But that's the critic fucking you over. But hold on, let me continue. Let's bring in this call. Excuse me. Hold on one second. Let me bring in this call. Area code, excuse me. Area code 919. What's your name? What's your question, sir? How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing, Steve? My name is Khalil.
What's going on, Khalil? How can I help you, sir?
I got a question.
Sure.
I was trying to see if I get a girl's number, when is the best time to hit her up?
But why do you hate yourself?
I don't know, because
Cornell, listen to me. Wait, Cornell, you're missing. Wait, Cornell. Cornell, listen to me. How old are you?
I'm 23. My name's Khalil, by the way.
Oh no, I got you, young man. Oh, okay. See, I'm calling you C dog because I gave you on an iPhone, so I really can't hear what you're saying. But listen.
Yeah, I got an iPhone. Sir.
I know. I'm sorry that you have one, but no, I'm just fucking with you. But listen. What I am trying to teach you, C, listen to me. If you have diamond dick, you can make her come. You can intrigue her and you can make her smile. You can make her laugh and you can make her go through a roller coaster, an array of feelings that she's never felt before. Why the fuck would you ask for her number when you're the prize, sir?
I don't know, man. I'm just the beginner.
But listen. No, sir. I'm just asking you a simple question. Listen, okay, think about this. See, here's the thing. Listen to me. When you ask a woman for a number, you don't understand what you're saying. See, y'all don't understand the layers of the game. When you ask for a woman's number, you don't understand. Do you understand? Okay, C-Dog, do you know what you're saying when you ask for a woman's number? What do you think you're saying when you ask a woman's number? What do you think you're saying?
It's like you're asking for her permission.
Oh God, this is why I'm fucking with you. God damn it, A+. That's what you're asking for her permission. But what
Like,
she's
okay,
seeing, but listen.
Like what?
But
but
listen
how
to me. What I'm saying, listen to me. I'll let you finish. Hold on, listen to me. Because I got to educate you and everybody that's listening so they can see the layers of game here. Most young men don't see when you say, "Can I get your number?" You're saying to her that I don't have any vision. I don't have any direction. I don't have any leadership. I can't tell you what to do. I am not transparent. I'm not focused on myself. I can't drive results because I cannot drive you to call me. I cannot act decisively. They're going to recognize I can't take ownership. I have fear because I'm putting you above me, because I'm putting your pussy above my dick. I have no influence over you. And you know what? I don't know how to delegate. And I can go on. But listen to me. This is why I tell you, you are king. You are emperor. You are God. And if you are these things, why would you belittle yourself to beg and pander for a number versus, young man, saying, call me? See, it's okay to take her number after you offer yours first, because who's the prize here? See, is she the prize or you the prize? Who's the prize?
I'm the prize.
But are you acting like the prize by begging for the number?
Nah, but I was saying the way I said.
Oh, wait, stop. Wait. You feel? Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Sorry, guys. This is brought to you by Massengill. Tell me how you feel. Tell me about your feelings. Tell me how you feel.
I mean, I feel all right. You know what I mean, trying to learn every day. That's all I can say.
Okay, you're not trying to learn every day, because if you don't feel that you have value and self-worth and a self-image and laws and rules and codes and mission statements and value statements, and you know you're that motherfucker, why would you put him aside and tell a woman, is it okay? Can you please give me your number? Why would you do that? What I'm saying, young man, look.
That's deep.
Offer your number. You tell the woman what to do. Remember, I always tell you the rule of Jill Scott. If you can tell me what to do, you can tell me what to do. Right. So what am I telling her to do? Call me. Right? Here's my number. Call me. Now, after that point, she is allowed to say, no, you can take my number. And that's fine, because you still have led her to say, I'm the prize. I want you to call me. But you don't go in this shit saying, can I have your number? But you know what happens? You want to know why they know this? Because before you say, can I have your number? You know what you say? Hey, sexy. Damn, you fine. What's up, girl? You already showing her you're going to ask for a number, because you're telling her how sexy and beautiful and gorgeous and desirable she is. So she already knows, after you do your hey babies, your yo mamas, what's up, girl, and let me holler at you, she already knows you're going to pander for that number, because she knows you're going to be pandering for the pussy. You not see that, young man? You see? I do. So what do you think a guy who has diamond dick? What do you think a guy who knows I can make you come with my words, that I can turn you on with who the fuck I am? Do you actually think, you know what I used to do, dog, back in the late 90s when I was doing this, before the YouTube and everything? I was talking about leaving the land of ass and titties and taking the form of man. Why the fuck would I put myself below a woman by not only telling her she's beautiful and sexy, but pandering to her by begging for her number? Why would I do that? I'm just asking, why do that? And that's what I'm saying. I want you to think about this. Why?
Because you put her on a pedestal.
Right.
You do that.
So if you put a woman on a pedestal, that means you're worshiping her, right? That means she's above you. Yes. You're placing her above yourself. Yes. Yes.
Not anymore.
Well, no, not anymore. I'm saying, no, let's follow this, young man. When you put a woman on a pedestal, are you not looking up at her?
I am looking up
Right,
at her
and what
if
is
I
she
look-
doing? Wait, is she looking up or is she looking down at you? Think. No. Answer the question. I want you to think. If you put a woman on a pedestal and you're looking up at her, is she looking up at you or is she looking down at you?
She's looking down at me.
Who's winning?
She's winning.
Drop mic. You see that?
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that you don't have to look up at me. You don't have to, but I'm never going to allow you to look down at me. You're not forced to look up to me, but I'm never going to put you in a position, listen, young man, for you to look down on me. Because I'm never going to worship you the way I worship myself. I will never, ever worship you the way I worship myself. You see the difference in that?
Yes, sir.
And women aren't around people like that nowadays because the majority of these guys worship pussy so much that they're getting BBLs now. They're changing and stretching their bodies out. They're lifting weights and putting on clothes because of their worshiping. It's like a god.
It's kind of like they selling their soul when they do that. You know what I'm saying? They selling their soul to the woman.
They're selling everything to the woman, and they're not getting. What are you getting in return? Oh, wait, you know what you get in return? A like, a smile, and maybe an emoji. Really? You're doing all that shit for that? To be her friend and hang out with her, and spend time with her, walking around knowing you want to fuck her, and all she's doing is talking about other men around you. Why do it? What is the point? What's the point? Does that make sense, young man?
It's kind of waste of time.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. But these young men don't realize all they're doing is wasting time because they're putting time into a woman. And here's the crazy part about it. You want to know the crazy part about it? They're not even falling in love with the woman. What you think they fall in love with?
Damn, they fall in love with the pussy.
The interpretation of they're not even falling in love with the woman. They're falling in love with what she's wearing, dog. Think about that shit.
Yeah, what she's wearing. Oh, yeah.
Think about the depth in what I'm saying. Why do you think these women want to find the perfect bra? Want to find the perfect pair of jeans? The perfect dress, the perfect shoes, because they know when they have that perfect shit on, a sucker is going to worship them. So guess what? Watch this. If a woman, let's do the math here, hypothetically, if a woman puts $400 in the purses, shoes, makeup, eyeliner, and push-up bras, $400, right?
Right.
I'm going to teach you the game. Do you understand how she gets a return on investment to stay in the green? Because if she spends $400 and every guy that she allows to date her spends $100 or $200, and let's do the markup. 7 guys, 200 apiece. 1,400, right? She spends $400, so she's got a markup of $1,000. She's in the green. She's already made her money back. She's made her money back. But wait a second, let's look at the guy. He goes spends a gym membership. I don't know how much a gym membership. I'm just guessing. I don't know gym memberships. Maybe let's just say $500 gym membership a year. You spend $500 for the gym membership to try to get some pussy. You meet a woman. And then on top of that, you got to add the $200 you're taking her out to dinner. So you're still negative $700. And then every time that is wasted, add $10 to that. You're in the negative. And what are you getting? Let's be friends. I see you like a brother. Oh, I don't think I want to do that. No, thank you. You're not my kind of guy. But then let's add he goes to the store and spends $400 on clothing, which puts him at, if we take the 4 plus -7, he's at a negative one. He's at a negative 1,100. Am I correct? With the clothes.
Correct.
So then he takes that negative 1,100, meets another woman, and then invests another $200 or to take her out to dinner. Negative 1,300. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's in the negative. She's in the positive. She's winning. He's losing because he's not getting a return on the investment. If you're spending and tricking your money for clothes, money, cars, status, and your body to get pussy, you're in the negative already. You're going to put her in the positive. Because the moment you put all that money into that shit and you don't get a return on the investment, meaning that whatever you put in there, you don't even out, you have failed. The math doesn't lie.
No, I never lost. You're right.
All right, hold on a second. Wait. Playbook Gaming. He had, okay, let me tell you, this young man asked me. Look at this young man. Watch this young man. I want you to talk to Playbook Gaming. He said, what is wrong with getting height surgery? What do you want to say to that young man after we had this talk? Do you think this guy is ever going to get some pussy? Or do you think this guy is going to do everything he can for the interpretation of getting pussy? Because can anybody tell me what height surgery costs? Can someone pull that up, please? Because let's do the math.
Wait, I know. It costs like 100,000.
Wait. Hey, everybody, wait. Pull it up. Hold on. We don't know. Hey, chat room, pull up how much it costs for height surgery. Thank you. So, young man, if it's $100,000 for height surgery to try to get some pussy for free, but you ain't get it for free. So you already got you're already negative $100,000, right? Added on the you got to go through what is that? Rehab, right? After surgery.
Yeah. Right.
Add on to the $100,000. Then you got to change your wardrobe. Think about that. You got to change your whole entire wardrobe. Add on to that. And all of this is to get a woman to open her legs for you. Who's winning? Who's winning?
The guy with game.
Who's winning? Now, watch this. Caller. Let's take a 5'8" guy, because he's 5'8". He's a little bit taller than me. Let's take a 5'8" guy, okay? All right? That has a mental standard, that is confident, that has courage, that has passion, that is loyal to himself, that has emotional control. Do you know the wealth that he holds? Do you know how rich he is? He's so rich, caller, that he says, I don't need to buy a $100 or I don't need to buy $1,000 suit. Man, I'll just buy this because the suit doesn't make me. I make me. I don't need to drive an expensive car because the car doesn't define me. Do you see the wealth that he has? That he'll tell a woman, I ain't taking you out to dinner. If we ever gonna eat, you're gonna be cooking for me. Do you see the wealth that he has of himself? Mental wealth, not materialistic wealth, mental wealth. And that is something that a woman, your parents, your teachers, your cat vittles, no man can take away that wealth from you. There is not anybody in the world that can take away the wealth of a man, ready, caller, that loves himself. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. It's kind of like the material things don't make him. He make the material.
Yes, and that's where the wealth comes in. And Playboy says it's for you. Well, again, listen, I say this with love. Your dad has failed you and your mom has failed you. Because if you want to change your body, it doesn't matter the person in the body is still a loser. You're just going to be a taller loser. That's it. And I don't understand why. Okay, guys, it's like, caller, it's like a New Year's resolution. The majority of motherfuckers in January wait for a ball to drop for 10 seconds on December 31st to fucking lie to themselves. To only snap back. See, this is what people don't understand about the comeback of how the mind fucks you over. You know what the mind does to you, young man? The mind says, okay, you know what? I'm going to sit back. Today is December 31st, and you know what? This is what the mind does. It's December 31st. I'm gonna let this motherfucker just have this one. And you know what they do, caller? Today, this year, I'm going to change. And this year, I'm going to lose that weight and I'm going to do whatever it is they say they're going to do, right? And you know what the mind does? The mind just says, okay, go ahead. You think you can leave the plantation? You're free to go. Walk off that plantation. Because you know the game is always on the comeback. You can walk as far as you think you want to walk, but sometimes you haven't even left the plantation. Just because you walk from the north side of the plantation to the south side of the plantation doesn't mean you've left the plantation. You just left a different perspective that is still holding you down mentally. So the individual that says to themselves that I'm going to change is just like the alcoholic or the drug addict that says, today is the day I'm going to stop drinking. I'm just going to cut this shit out and I'm going to turn my life around. Fuck that hair on and that pipe and that fentanyl and those Percocets and all that other shit. I'm going to change my life. And you know what the mind does? He goes, and hey, you know he's laughing. He says, hey, fear. Hey, rejection and all these things that you have in your mind. Look at this motherfucker. Let's just sit here and watch this motherfucker think that he's going to leave us. You ain't going nowhere, motherfucker, because you're going to come right back to me because that's how you're built. Because you're making an emotional, effeminate decision. And because you shouldn't be an emotional male, you're going to come back home. You see what I'm saying, caller?
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm saying to you, young man, I appreciate the dialogue, and I'm glad we have this. What I'm saying is a lot of young men don't understand that, and again, there's no knock on your fathers, okay? Because I'm not here to knock your fathers, okay? Your father should have pulled your ass to the side when you were young and said, son, I fucking love you. And son, I'm proud of you. And son, I need you to carry the family name. Because it is our name that is going to move us in a world of racism, hatred, and everything outside that door. But a lot of young men didn't get that, young man. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of young men are lost and they want to augment their body versus change their mindset. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm 5'7". Do you think what I can't get women that are taller than, like when you listen to Pineapple Show, what do I always do? I rep the 5'7" guys. I don't give a fuck what she wants. I don't give a right. I'm proud of it. Right. I'm proud of it. I don't give a fuck if she wants a 6'6'3". When she gets with me, man, she gonna feel the dick of a motherfucker that's 7 and 8 foot when she get with my motherfucking cake ass. Don't get me twisted, right? Yes, sir. But I got that big dick energy and shit because I know I'm that motherfucker. But I don't need to stand on my height because my height doesn't define me. My skin doesn't define me. But to the outside world, my skin will define them because they're allowed to judge me with racial epithets and hatred. That's their right. They're allowed to do that. They're allowed to hate me for my height. They're allowed to hate me because I can get women. They're allowed to hate me because I got a mouthpiece and I know how to turn a woman on without even getting the pussy. They can hate all those things, dog. But what business is it of mine, sir? You see what I'm saying, young man? That's all I'm saying to you. So what I'm saying to you in all of this is just believe and love yourself and just offer your number first to women, okay? Because the only way you're going to shift her mindset is by shifting your mindset first. She's waiting for you to ask for every woman. He's going to ask for my number. I'm cute. Yeah, I'm beautiful. Yeah, I heard that fucking 20 million times a day. So fucking what? But wait a second. That one asshole right here hasn't ever said I'm cute. He hasn't said I'm sexy. And matter of fact, that fucking dick had the nerve to say, call him. Who the fuck does he think he is? See how I just did that?
Yes, sir.
Right? See how I did that? Okay. So, young man, I got to continue to talk to these young men, but I appreciate the call. Okay, buddy? If you have a question, please ask. Yes, what's up?
I just want to say thank you, man.
No, young man. Yeah. It's not about thanking me. You don't need to thank me. This is what the fuck I do. You don't need to thank me. Thanks is listen, don't believe me. See it for yourself. Change the way you talk to yourself. It's going to change the way you present yourself. Then it will change the way how you talk to women by saying, call me. I ain't calling you first. You're going to call me. You don't have to, but I'm always going to make that demand regardless. You're going to call. Hey, whether you give me your number, you will always do it secondary because I'm always going to stay on top of the throne. I'm never going to look up at you unless you riding this dick. Yeah, I mean, right? Mm-hmm. Unless you got your face and I'm eating that pussy, that's the only way I'm looking up at you. But other than that, I ain't looking up at you. Got me fucked up. I'm never doing it. I'm never going to look up at you. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay?
Right.
All right, so we'll throw you back in, buddy. And please make sure you listen to the Pineapple Show, okay? Okay?
I will, absolutely, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. And I'm proud of you, young man. And you got a lot ahead of you, dog. You got a lot to go. You got a lot going for you, okay?
Because I used to be red pill, man. It didn't work from the work.
Oh my God! So hey, wait. I gotta ask you. When did you start hating me? When you first met me, did you hate me? Come on, dog. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I love hearing this. Come on. How bad did you hate me in Lucario? How bad did you say, fuck you, Lucario? Where your fucking receipts at? You ain't bitch ass. How many times did you call me a bitch?
Well, at the time, I didn't know you like that. I just hated Lucario because
you hated Lucario. Well, hey, you couldn't stand Lucario because what was it? Because he could get women? Because he was saying something different? Why'd you hate him so much?
Because he was saying something different.
Right. And he wasn't following the herd of sheep, was he?
Hell no, until I went into his channel. I'm like, oh shit, it is our fault.
Oh my God, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you, young man. I'm clapping. I'm proud of you, young man. Because you know what you did? You went past your hatred, and then you started looking at the content. You started realizing, wow, this guy's actually trying to help me see myself for how I need to see myself. Right?
Yes, sir.
But fuck Lucario, what about me? How bad did you hate me? Oh, wait. You probably hated me like, why is this guy always mean? Why is he always yelling at people? Why is he always telling people why they hate themselves and they can't fuck? Who does he think he is? He doesn't know me. He doesn't know my life. He doesn't. What was it, dog? Talk to me, dog. What was it, dog?
It just like we did hate ourselves.
I'm saying, what was it that you hated about your boy? Go ahead, let it out. I'd like to hear. I want everybody to hear this shit.
About Lucario?
No, me.
About you?
Yes.
You was yelling. You was yelling like you was yelling angry. You know what I mean? Just telling us we hate ourselves, we are losers and stuff like that. Until we realize, you know what I mean, the game is not about women, the game is about you.
And again, I ask you, you always asked us for our receipts, yes? Remember that? I'm sure you're one of those guys. Where are your receipts? Yes? Yes? Yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you never asked any of those red pill motherfuckers about their receipts, did you?
Nope.
Isn't that odd? But here's the even crazier thing. Did you not see me with your red pill sneako? Did you not see me with your red pill guy sneako? Yes or no?
At the time, yeah.
No, wait. Now remember, you saying, Steve, you talking all this flap. I never seen you in action on what they called the field, right? But was I on the phone with your red pill guy sneako? Yes or no?
Yes.
And when I was on with Sneeko,
AMS, I remember AMS was on there, and you talking about lying to women, it's okay. And I started to really realize, yo, this shit is going too far, man. Like,
that's what I'm saying. But you see, he changed his tune, telling y'all don't lie to women no more. See how they lie to you again. But anyway, when I was with Red Pill Sneeko, that everyone knows is red pilled and shit, right?
Right.
His makeup artist was right with him, yes? Did I not intrigue and pull her ass live on air where Sneeko himself was like, damn, man, you're a pimp. Now, I'm not a pimp, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The motherfucker that always complaining about women saw live on air, unscripted, talking to the woman that was right next to him. And then they got the nerve to ask for receipts. Come on, dog. Really? Really? Ain't that a shame, man? All right, caller, I'm going to continue the show, but I'll throw you back in, okay, buddy? Okay. But I appreciate you, buddy, okay? Make sure you listen to the Pineapple Show.
I'm going to watch the Pineapple Show.
All right, young man, great dog. Okay, all right, brother, thank you. All right, so let us continue. All right, thank you, sir. So let us continue because this is very sad that's going on with this young man, man. It's very bad what's happening right now, and it's very important, gentlemen, that we try to teach and educate you young men that you don't need to augment your body for anybody. You are perfect the way you are, but I'll continue. I got a call. Got to take the calls first. Area code 478, what's your name and what's your question, sir?
Eugene?
Yes, Eugene. How can I help you, sir? What's up?
Yeah, you mentioned that somebody mentored you about the game.
Yes, sir. I had a teacher. Yes.
Yeah, and the first question I want to ask you, about this mentor.
Yes.
Did the mentor, see you and came to you and talked to you about the game, or did you see that mentor and you asked him?
Oh no, I saw shit I never saw in my life. I've never ever could imagine at 9 years old, never could imagine watching the women pull up at the basketball court, crying, bringing food to him and drinks. I was just like, what? It was like he's that guy, It's like if you ever seen what is that Denzel Washington movie like Frank Lucas? When it's like when you're young. You see the guy that gets all the women that doesn't do anything. He's just so laid back and chill. But the women, because remember, caller, I told you, I thought the game was about women until I became a student of the game. So I thought it was about women. But when I was lucky enough to become a student, because I came to him, I kept bugging him. I was like, teach me this. You know what he said? Fuck you, bitch ass motherfuckers. You bitches ain't ready for this shit. Fuck out my face. Had to keep trying. Fuck you, bitches. Until one day we broke him down, I guess. He whittled him down. And he said, look, go to the courtyard. Be at the courtyard, I guess like around 12 or whatever, right? And we all gathered. Everybody gathered around him. And he's like, all right, y'all want to learn the game? He said, who wants money? And we all raised our hand. And he pulled out pennies, nickels, and dimes and threw that shit on the concrete and just stood there. And whoever went down to grab the pennies, dimes, and nickels, which only were a few, everybody was laughing. look at these dumb motherfuckers trying to get a penny and a nickel, man. And he just stood there. And then when it was all done, you know what he said? Everybody was getting the money, y'all stand over there. All the rest, you get the fuck out my face. And everybody's like, what the fuck? He's like, okay, first rule of the game is that your mind has to be in line with your behavior. I asked you guys, did you want money? All of you said you wanted money, but your interpretation of money was $1, a $5 bill, a 10, a 20, a 50, 100. But when I pulled out a penny, a nickel, and a dime and gave you an opportunity to get the thing you said you wanted, you didn't take that opportunity because your ego and self-importance said, I'm not going after a penny. Why the fuck do I want a penny? But the lesson was that penny is a penny more than you have in your bank account. And for those who went and got that money, actually showed me you're ready to be a student of this shit because your thoughts are in line with your behavior. That was a lesson in the lesson to be even a student to get the knowledge. So if I was like them dumbasses and laughed at all the other kids, I don't know what the fuck would I be right now. But I became a student at that point. So yes, I had to pass a test to show that I was worthy of the information. And the test, the test I give people, I tell them get their puzzle pieces. And you know what they do? They don't even listen to me. I tell them get their puzzle pieces. I tell them to ask for their pathway. And they don't even listen to the free shit because they don't want that. They don't want to listen. So they fail the test because I do the same thing my mentor did to me. But please continue, sir. I'm listening to you. What's your other question?
Well, actually, you already answered my second question. My second question was going to be, what was the first thing you learned? And you've answered that question already.
Yeah, I didn't learn, but no, dog, I was wrong. I thought it was always about women, but he opened my eyes up and showed me it's never been about women. Yes, at a young age, I didn't understand until he started training me like I'm about to do something with y'all with something I have on my motherfucking mouthpiece. Because young man, I didn't know where the mouthpiece was. Now, back in the day, in the 70s, they called it jive talking and all that other shit. But there were certain guys that had a certain way of talking to women. So the lesson he showed me was I can get pussy without taking any clothes off by just using my mouth. So what do you think my first lesson was? Out of the box. I had to do two things. I had to learn poetry and I had to watch a white dude with an afro by the name of Bob Ross. I had to watch him on PBS. That was my homework assignment. Now remember, caller, I didn't question. I had no one. Listen, I emptied my cup. Whatever he told me to do, I was going to do it because he had my best interest. I didn't understand poetry and I didn't understand Bob Ross. But once I was able to connect those two together and learn what the mouthpiece is actually about by doing the things that I will be teaching y'all, that then I unlocked the door to how I talk to women. I unlocked the poetic, the romantic, the sensual, the sexual, the seductive, and the smooth, but also unlocking the kinky, the dirty, the nasty, the naughty. But then as I got these things, I had to cultivate these things. And it was doors behind doors. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to run my mouth off, but hopefully you can understand. I wanted to give you the proper answer. But go ahead, I'm listening to you, sir.
No. You gave me the best answer you could.
It's the only answer. It's the only answer. That's the answer. I'm being honest with you. Like, real quick, caller. Again, I'm in a car with him. The motherfucker pulls up. Now, please understand, McDonald's back then, I think a cheeseburger was like 25 cents, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, I think a cheeseburger was like 25, 35 cents, right? Right? You know what my mentor did? He said, bitch, I'll be right back. And I'm going to go get me something to eat. Just because he's getting something to eat, he ain't going to feed me. But he comes back and says, motherfucker, go get yourself a cheeseburger. That's all he told me to do. He told me to go get a cheeseburger. Now, me going to get a cheeseburger was the best thing he did because what do you think my mind was locked in on? That fucking burger.
Getting that cheese.
Yeah, because as kids, we didn't have much money, dog. Shit, ice cream man came. We had to, mom, can I get $1 and shit? We didn't have much money back then and shit. So I'm like, I get a cheeseburger and shit. I wish he laid him enough to give me a Happy Meal, but I went got me a cheeseburger. Go in there, and what do you think is on the other side of the cash register? A motherfucker.
cheeseburger.
No, not a cheeseburger. This chick on the other side. I mean, after me fucking around with her, I realized that even the manager's trying to get that pussy from her. She was older than me. But it wasn't about the cheeseburger. It was that here's an opportunity to go ahead and see what you got. Because when I saw her, I was like, okay. I didn't say she was beautiful. I didn't say she was sexy. I just said, okay. No longer was I thinking about the cheeseburger. I was like, okay, I'm going to go order this cheeseburger, but I'm going to go in because I started learning my bid. I'm going to put my bid in with this woman. Because that's what I was always doing. I was always talking to older women because that was a challenge. The challenge was, because even when I was in the 5th grade, I tried to get with a 9th grader, right? And she said I was too young, turned me down, right? But then when I got my father's car, was it 18? Not when Bandman came out. When did Bandman with Michael Keaton come out? Was that 88 or 89? I think it was 89.
It was one of those years.
Yeah, it was one of those years. So that year I was in Maryland. Well, I was living in PG County, Maryland, in Mitchellville, Maryland. But I always would go back to Montgomery County in Gaithersburg. Okay, so now I'm giving you all the things. So y'all gonna Skype this. Zoom it in. So my dad gave me his car, 280ZX, because I got my license. So he gave me my car. I drove all the way to Montgomery County to go to Lake Forest Mall. And in Lake Forest Mall, in the front of Lake Forest Mall, there was a McDonald's where everyone used to hang out, which y'all kids do today. It was a hangout spot. And guess who I ran into? Remember that one that turned me down that was 4 years older than me?
Mm-hmm.
When I was 89, so what was like 17? So I'm 17. She's like 20, what? 21? I ran into her, and guess what happened? I got her. I took my L in the 5th grade, but when I ran into her ass again, I was game to fuck up, and I knew I was that motherfucker, and I got her. So what I'm saying, young man, is that it was how I interpreted myself from a 9-year-old that emptied my cup to a young man that knew my value and worth and knew I wasn't my dad's 280ZX. Matter of fact, you know what I hid from everybody? You want to know the thing that I hid from everybody, especially girls? Okay, you remember the Cosby family?
Oh, I remember them, the Huxtables.
I had a reverse Cosby family. My dad is a lawyer and my stepmother was an anesthesiologist. They were caked up, but hey, look, they had money. I ain't have no, they didn't give me no fucking money, motherfucker. I had to work anyway. But I never shared that with women. I never shared that I lived in a big ass house and shit like that. I never shared that I didn't have money. I was living with people who had money, but I didn't have money. But I didn't share that with anybody because I didn't want women to look at me off the basis of what I had. I want them to look at me on the basis of who I was because well, guess what? I had the opportunity to have nice clothes. But because I knew the game, I didn't want nice clothes. I just wanted nice things that I looked good in. So I didn't get the name brand stuff. I had Nikes. So I did have Nikes. But I didn't have the name brand stuff. I had like the black Mickey Mouse or the Georgetown starter caps and shit. You know, I was Georgetown, Dallas, and they had black Mickey Mouse and Coca-Cola back then. Coca-Cola shirts, because you know we listen to go-go music and all the other stuff. So I didn't even want to wear, because I didn't want to be in the pocket of the popular kids. Because there was because high school is cliques, right? There are popular kids, there are rich kids, there are poor kids, there are the jocks. So I was around all them motherfuckers, because guess what the lesson my teacher told me? I've got to learn people. Because if I stay in one group, I'm going to fail because I'm going to miss out on everybody else. So I forced everything to dress down. I didn't want to have all the nice clothes. I'm going to have things that I look nice in. But I can still hop from the money kids to the popular kids to the skateboarders to the gamer guys to the athletes and all that. Because I was a little athlete. I played football and I stopped at high school, but I'm not an athlete. I was a kid who played football. I was athletic, but I wasn't an athlete. But what I'm saying is that that's what game taught me. Don't live off my clothes. My clothes don't define me. And that's what I took in my mind even to this day. I have nothing but Nikes. I always show up with the new Nikes I get as gifts and shit. But I don't wear the nice clothes. I wear what I look good in, what I like to wear, because those things don't define me. Because I don't want to be defined by what I have. I want to be defined by who I am. Does that make any sense, sir?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, in some strange way, I had that same mentality where somebody tried to tell me clothes make the man, but seeing that it doesn't. It doesn't make the man. I forgot what I was about. Yeah. I found out that it doesn't. I was always, don't try to associate myself with just one group of people, because in some ways I was very antisocial.
This is why I tell people all the time, you got to hang out with the people you don't like and do the things you don't like to do. Okay, so this is like the learning of the learning, right? So I went to Ridgeview Junior High School in Gaithersburg, Maryland. I'm telling you all these places because y'all can actually look them up and see where I was at. So I was in Ridgeview Junior High School, okay? And for all you guys out there, it's a long walk from Clopper Road in Orchard Pond Apartments to Ridgeview Junior High School. If y'all Google map that shit, you'll see how sometimes when I missed the bus, I had to walk to school. But anyway, so my sister was very popular. That's why I was always talking about, if you have an older sister back in our day with slumber parties, man, the girls would kiss on you and touch you. And oh my God, it was like, thank you, sister, for having slumber parties with these older girls, because I had to sleep in the living room. We only had a 2-bedroom apartment. We didn't have money. So, but my sister was very popular. That means everywhere she went, everybody, she just had this magnetism thing, right? But I wanted to be my own person. So we moved from Gaithersburg to Germantown behind Seneca Valley High School in Germantown, okay? I think that's up a Bent Willow Circle. I'm thinking, guys, my mind. I'm 52. I'm just going all the way back as far as I can to the fucking 80s. But what happened was that was the game I had to do, because I had to do it for myself. I didn't want to get, you're my sister's brother and people treat me well based off of my sister. Fuck no, I want to be my own person. But to be my own person, I had to understand the dynamics of popular. See, what my sister showed me and what my mentor taught me was that you've got to learn people. See, the ones that are popular are the ones that don't knock children for not having money or not having clothes, or they're being on the fringe or outsiders or being geeks and nerds and everything. See, the guys that helped me with, we cheated, guys. We were cheating a little bit. Like in high school, we would write on desks and shit. Don't act like we all did it. But sometimes the nerdy guys would do stuff for me. So I would return the favor by getting them into the parties that they couldn't get into because of who they were. You see, I was always networking and learning people, but I hung out with everybody to learn the jocks, the rock people, the rednecks. Hell, I was even in the Future Farmers of America. And you remember I got my own bunny rabbit, and that little fucking rabbit chewed up my phone cord and peed on me one night. I'll tell you all the story. I'm serious. That was when I was in the Future Farmer of America. You want to know why? Because I had to learn everybody. I just couldn't hang out with the cool motherfuckers. I had to hang out with everybody to learn people. Why? Because that's part of the game. Learning people and realizing everybody is not the same. Everybody has their own cliques. But when you're gamed up, you're able to bounce from different cliques. You see what I'm saying? And I can help people out by doing other things. And guess what? When like guys who people call are nerds and geeks, and they're sitting by themselves at the lunch table, and I'm sitting with the popular kids, the cheerleaders, and all that other shit, you know what I would do? and go sit with them motherfuckers. And then other people start making their way over because I wanted to show them that I'm not the one to make you feel good, but I owe you this. You know what I mean? Because you took care of me when like if I was like on a date, I had to do some homework, right? But I'm going out with some chick fucking around and shit in the backseat of my father's car and on some lake, spread your ass cheek somewhere in the woods or some shit with some chick. I didn't do my homework. You know what I mean? I should do my homework. I didn't do it. But that motherfucker had my back by showing me the homework. So when you have 5 minutes in class, between classes, I'm doing the homework. But to thank him, I'm saying thank you. Hell, not even being next to him, I got him, I gave him a few dollars and shit. I appreciate this shit. But it was worth it just for me to sit next to him because that's how popularity works. It's weird how all this shit works. But everything's pockets. That's what you learn in the game. Just like work, just like at clubs, they're nothing but clicks. That's all they are, clicks. And when you don't try to be in a clique by fitting in, be your own clique and fit with everybody. Versus, I've got to dress this way. I've got to stretch my legs out. I've got to be in a fraternity called Red Pill and Manosphere. Does that make any sense?
Oh yeah, it makes perfect sense.
Right. So that was the layers of game because what I'm trying to show young men today who are on the fringe, they couldn't get women, they were on the outside, they got bullied, and they don't know how to communicate with women. What they're doing is they're going to these manosphere spaces and red pill spaces because they're building a hatred towards women versus a love towards themselves. The content creators aren't teaching you to love yourself. They teach you how to hate and blame. They're not teaching you love. I'm saying, young man, that following what we're doing is to show you that you can stand out by standing in to who the fuck you are and not trying to be what you think society wants you to be. Right. Why would I stretch if I'm 5'7", what my joke is? If I would have drunk my milk. Now, don't get me wrong. I drank a lot of milk. But I am lactose intolerant because of all that shit. But hey, you know what? I'm old. But what I'm saying is that it wasn't the milk. It's just the genetics. I am the genetics of my parents and my ancestors. I'm a short motherfucker. But I am not my height. I am 5'7", and I'm proud to be 5'7". I'm 52. I am proud to say that number. You'll never hear me say I'm around 50. I won't say that shit. But I'm not defined by my looks, my skin, or what I do for a living. I'm defined by me. Now that you're going to rock with me because of that, or I don't give a fuck. But see, that's what I'm trying to teach these young men. To stop giving a fuck. That's the death. That's the killer of what they're doing. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. Yeah. And I sort of got that mentality somewhat. Now, I want to ask you, you're 52, I'm 53.
Yes.
You're going out.
Yes.
But me, well, you always find places to go to meet people and things of that nature. But me, I'm sort of like a hermit in a way.
No, and that doesn't make you a bad person. You're allowed to be a hermit. It doesn't make you a bad person. You're allowed to be what you want to be, but when it's go time and you see a woman, you got to move. And if all you're doing is, so I'm going to explain what you're doing as a hermit where you're fucking up that you didn't do in high school. In high school, did you not go to English, social studies, math, science? I think you had lunch and recess and PE. Did you not do that every day? You did it every day, yes?
I did all those things, yes.
Every day, yes. Okay. So in your world, you're saying, I'm going to go to math class for 12 years, graduate, and then go all the way back and start all over with English. See, a student of the game is all things, brother. I am not one thing, and that's what people don't understand. See, what you don't understand you were all things in high school and you didn't realize it. You were math. And then when math class was over and the bell rung, what did you do? You took your math hat off. And if you had to go to history, what did you put on? You put on your history cap.
The history hat.
Right.
Yeah.
And then after history was over with, you took off your history cap and put on your English cap. So you were doing the thing that game teaches you. It's just you didn't realize you were actually doing it. Because like you said, you're a hermit, which means you're only doing the math class. And where I learned is that I don't like art work. Well, I don't like art in museums. I didn't like going to places where it looked like a 5-year-old just smeared something on a painting and they sell that shit for thousands of dollars. I didn't want to be around those foofy ass people, right? I don't want to be around those people because I don't like foofy ass people. All right, 1%ers, whatever. I ain't like to be around foofy people, right?
Right.
But the gigolo lifestyle is going to force you to be around foofy ass people. Because once you learn how to become a gigolo and you get paid and y'all don't understand, there are things going on with them foofy ass people that y'all want to be a part of. Yes, there's drugs. Yes, there's excessive drinking. And yes, there's a lot of weird shit, but it's rubbing elbows with people. See, let me give you one more thing. So when I got out of the army, when I got out of the military, I was, trying to figure out things that I wanted to do because I was learning myself. I didn't have any skills to get in a Fortune 500 company, but it was my mentor. And guess what? A white man that taught me. My mentor was black. White dude and a mentor taught me something. This white guy was a president of a company. He showed me how to get my resume together. My mentor said, "Nick," oh, excuse my language. He said, I'm going to say what I was about to say. He would tell me, listen. Don't go for the middle job yet, because I'm going to show you the game. Start at the bottom, work in the mailroom. And I was like, well, I have a kind of qualification. He cussed me out. Start in the mailroom. Remember, you don't see what you don't see, and you don't know what you don't know. See, he saw it, and I couldn't see it. See, if I worked in the middle, because, okay, a company is broken up into 3 levels. You ready? Upper management, middle, upper management, everybody else, and mailroom. Oh, I'm going to say it again. Upper management, CEOs, vice presidents, CFOs, motherfuckers that have money and power, all them motherfuckers are up at the top, right? Then there's everybody else who are just working, peons, right? Then there's a mailroom below the peons. But the game is that I got access to both. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if you and I were in an elevator at your company and the president of that company walked in there, more than likely you would get quiet. You'd be like, oh shit, there's a president. Let me just be quiet. I don't want to make any noise. You see what I'm saying? That would just be a reaction to middle in the middle, right? What do you think they're gonna look at me when the owner of the president of the company calls me Steve Areno? We talking football and sports and shit, and we shucking it. We're not shucking and jiving, but we just kicking it. And they looking at me like, you're just a mail clerk. I mean, why is he talking to you? Because, people judge, because, people in the business world, they always trying to get up and trying to get over on other people. But they're looking at me, it's like, why is he talking to you? Why is he interacting? Who the fuck are you? You're just a mail clerk. You ain't nobody, but I am somebody. Because I had enough power and clout to know just about everybody that I needed to know, that when any kind of position came in, I could get the job and not even have to apply for it. That's game. Mm-hmm. But anyway, I'm sorry. What did you want? What was your question? I'm sorry. I got to continue the show, but what's going on?
Well, actually, I just want to say one more thing.
Yes.
When I first watched your show or Zag or
let's stop. Tell me how much you hated me. Tell me how much you hated me and how much of a dick I was. You knew you thought that, but go ahead.
Oh, no. Actually, I mean, I just heard of you not that long ago. I did not know what red pill was. I did not know what meant. Well, I didn't have a full understanding what manosphere was. Yeah, I was just listening. Then I ran to you guys, right?
And I heard the game before, but the way you described the game, it was like, wow. I didn't think of it, like that. The game, I didn't think of the game being all about me, how I think, what my mindset is. I did not think about that. And let me tell you, you guys, in my life's journey, you're actually the final piece. You guys are the missing link. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what was missing. Mindset.
It's always been about, it's nothing new under the sun except the bullshit ass red pill and manosphere. And I've already showed you that through the cult, that shit is fake. I've already showed that, proven that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, go ahead. I'm listening, sir.
Okay, and I think that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Okay. So we'll throw you back in, and I appreciate the call, sir. Okay. Thank you for the call, sir. We'll throw you back in.
Thank you.
No, thank you, sir. Great call. All right, guys, let's continue. Lines are open. Let's continue. You got a question? Please put a Q. Let me answer some questions here. I think I saw a question here. Consider that these two. Wait, what? I don't understand what you're talking about. A, what do you mean by that? Let me make sure I got a question, guys. If you have a question, why is that you don't have what you mean? Wait. I read that. Wait, who is he? Wait, is he talking to us? Who are you talking to? I don't know who you're talking to with this. Who is he talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? I don't understand. What's the? You got to put a Q if you're talking to me. You got to put a Q. Okay. Yeah, you have to have a Q. Okay, he says, Mark says, I'm 40 now, recovering from simping, and then studied bodybuilder, mind, family man. I took care of another man's children. Girl initially did it till children got over. Mark, what the fuck, Mark, what do you talk, dude, what the fuck is Mark talk? Okay, I'm sorry. Let me continue. But gentlemen, I appreciate all you guys. We're breaking down the game, and I got a question. All right, so let's get back to what's going on here as far as you young men. For many of you guys out here, the biggest problem that you guys are having, okay, is that unfortunately you feel that you're just not good enough. And unfortunately, you don't love yourself the way you should love yourself. There's so much pain that so many of you young men have. And the pain of getting hurt and the pain of failing and the pain of making mistakes and the pain of experiencing disappointments is always going to force you to look outside of yourself versus actually trying to grow and build yourself, gentlemen. Your mindset right now, or that voice that tells you you should stretch your body and grow. You should lose that weight. Look, you're fat. Now, listen, gentlemen, I didn't say, listen, if you want to exercise because you want to be healthy, do it. But don't do it for pussy. Again, we already talked about tricking. But what you don't understand is that your mindset is purpose, his job. He has one job and one job only. And that is to do everything he can to stop you from actually believing in yourself. He wants to stop you from believing in yourself. He wants to stop you from loving yourself. He wants to stop you from even listening to those who are trying to help you love yourself. Because his objective is he wants you to keep failing. Because the more you fail, the more you're going to look to that thing in your mind. Listen to what I'm saying, okay? Listen to what I'm saying, okay? Think about that, what I'm saying to you guys out here. Because most of you guys think that I have to be what society... Okay, think about it. This is something I used to say in the 90s that I can still use to this day. I used this in the 90s. And I can use it right now. And I'm going to use it right now. Gentlemen, I want you to do something. What I want you to do is I want you, when you get a chance, go in your closet and look at all the shit that you can't wear anymore. Some of you still got those skinny jeans from years ago. Some of you got clothes or all this because you wanted to become a part of a fad that you saw in a moment of time because you thought, if I do this thing in this moment of time, it's going to get me pussy, kind of like these motherfuckers wearing these purses and shit. Go in your closet and look. You'll see what I'm talking about. Don't believe me. Just go. Look. Because the mind tries to keep you in time. It doesn't allow you to go beyond time. Game allows you to step beyond time because you are not defined by time. Remember, guys, man created numbers, dog. When you're not, even though I'm saying I'm 52, because that's how man created time, so you can define yourself by numbers. But game is going to teach you not to be defined by time. I don't feel like I'm 52, and I don't think I look like I'm 52, but I don't look at time that way. Because the only thing I look at time, I know there's two things I know about time. Two things, or maybe three. No, three things. Time doesn't give a fuck about me. I respect time, and I never waste time. That's it. Same thing about the game, and the same thing about life. You'll learn when you are a student of the game. Those things are moving before us. They're moving now, and when we're gone, they don't give a fuck about us. They're going to keep moving on. But they are willing to share knowledge to those that respect those things, to put you in a situation above those that don't want to learn things. If that makes people out there, you see what I'm saying? It's just amazing how you guys don't respect time and you waste time. You guys think that you have tomorrow coming to you. You guys think that you can put this shit off, and that's all y'all weak ass motherfuckers do, because you don't believe in yourself. But you believe in those clothes. You believe in going to that gym and that gym membership. You believe in whatever society wants you to believe in, because society has a way of fucking with you and making you think that you actually know what the fuck is going on, and you know nothing at all. You know nothing at all. Again, y'all think the president is the most powerful person in the United States. You know nothing. You know nothing about the secret societies. You know nothing about the families. You know nothing about Moors. You believe whatever they want to tell you. You know what? Y'all believe in the history books. Y'all believe in Columbus. Y'all actually think he discovered America. But I'm not going to argue on that shit. But that's how people are. People think that, you know what? That white person that looks like a hippie is Jesus Christ, and y'all pray to him, but you believe what you want to believe. But game teaches you to see shit for what it is and not for what you want it to be. And some people cannot handle truth. That's why they live lies. And that's why they live what they do. You see what I'm saying? What I'm saying to all you young men out there is that I'm not here to say, believe me. Don't fucking believe me at all. I'm just get you to think for a second. Why would you want to change your body? For what? Gentlemen, am I not the only one to tell you? If there can never be another one of you on this planet, ever, based off of your fingerprint, that means you are the perfect you. Now, you might not be perfect in your eyes because of how your mindset is, but wait, time out. This is not for me to motivate you motherfuckers. This is not motivation. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not trying to motivate you. So Please don't feel motivated by what the fuck I'm about to tell you, because that's not the purpose of this shit. I'm just telling you what it is. If I am 5'7" and I'm the only me, and there'll never be another one of me, never be a duplication or replication of me ever, and I'm the perfect me, why would I augment me to fit what society thinks is? Hold on, I'm sorry, I usually load this down. Oh shit, let me grab this. 520, what's your name? What's your question, sir? I'm sorry, guys, I should have loaded this shit down. 520 going once, 520 going twice, 520.
Hello.
Yes, what is your name, sir, and what's your question?
I'm the gentleman that you had call out the other day named Michael.
They
And
called
you
out
show
the guy
pictures
named
and
Michael.
stuff,
I don't
and you say
remember
call
you.
in. I just turned around, finally got
Okay,
your number and stuff to call in.
Call you out for what, Mike? I don't remember you. What's up? What did I call you out for?
You said when I disagreed with one of your points you was making, and then you were saying on there about I can't remember quite as well. But
Okay, Michael. What's the point? What is the point that you disagree? I don't remember. What's the point that you disagreed about? All right, what is it? What's that?
I'm about to say I just disagree about a lot of stuff you're saying because just even overall your point, like even like now, even on your live show right now, you know, you're saying about how people dealing with modifications to their bodies. A lot of times some people do it for, you know, the industry they're in, or, you know, just to get a check and stuff, you know, or they do it for the, you know, self-aggrandizement, or just for even self-love and stuff like that, you know.
That's not self-love modifying. It's not self-love modifying yourself. That said, you're saying that, you know what, I'm not good enough. I didn't say if you're doing something, if you have to be a bodyguard or security and they want a beefed up security guard and that's your job and they pay you to go to the gym to beef yourself up, that is something that you're doing for the job, but you're not doing it for yourself, sir.
Most times it is for yourself.
Okay, but
like,
Mike, here's the biggest question. How old are you?
I'm actually 33.
You're 33. So as a 33-year-old male, because I'm not going to call you a man, but a 33-year-old male that doesn't like what I'm saying, then why the fuck are you here? Why waste your time?
I'm not actually wasting my time. I just want you to actually be more careful and actually.
No, I don't give a fuck what you fucking want me to be. Fuck you.
I don't.
Hold on. I don't give a fuck what you think. Wait. Time out. You're calling me. Am I calling? I don't give a fuck what you think and what you feel, motherfucker. Listen, Mike. Now here's the problem, Mike. When I end the show, I'm still gonna be a winner, and you're still gonna be a loser. So why don't you take your pussy? Okay, Mike. Come on, Mike. Mike. Wait, hold on, Mike.
Well, can I give you a little background about me real quick before you call me?
I don't want to hear any background. Listen to you. Do you understand?
Sir,
I don't need you to give me background.
I've been married since I was 20 years old.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Listen to you.
And I have a business.
Oh, I don't. Who gives a fuck if you got a business? What does that mean? You still a punk ass motherfucker. Listen to you. You soft.
I'm actually listening to you. I'm actually listening to you, and the whole time you're disrespecting me.
Steven, I don't like what you're doing, sir, and I don't appreciate what you're doing. So now you're a Karen. Now you want to be a Karen and tell me what you like, what you don't like, when I don't give a fuck about you. Why? Listen, Mike.
You don't have to care. You don't have to care about me, but just care enough to lead your people into the right direction.
Do yourself a favor. Why don't you create Mike's YouTube channel and tell them what you want to tell them? Why don't you do that, Mike? Instead of trying
because I quite enjoy some of your commentary, but not all. I'm just letting you know I just don't care for certain things.
Mike. Are you telling me that you think you're a man?
I was born a man and I'm a die man, so I don't know what you're saying.
All right, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Last time I checked, at the end of the day, I'm outside in these streets out here doing the work that you died or you wish you could do. And that's giving back and actually uplifting the community.
It's okay.
I'm pro-black.
Mike, it's
not
okay.
pro-ignorant.
Mike, keep doing what the fuck you want to do, Mike. I don't give a fuck.
How old are you?
The chat phone.
How old are you?
I am 52, sir. Older than you, sir.
You don't act like you're 52. You act like you're 12.
Oh, wait. How should I? Wait, Mike. So wait a second. Why don't you tell me how I should act in your eyes? Are you fucking? Wait. Are you telling me you want to tell me how I should act? Are you? Wait. Let me get this straight.
Yes.
You want to tell me how I should act? All right, Mike.
Yes.
Okay, Mike, I appreciate your time, sir. I wish you the best in your endeavors, okay? Good luck to you, okay, buddy?
I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye. I can't make this shit up, guys. How does a 52-year-old supposed to act? Wait, should I have a stick up my ass and say, hey, you little shits, get off my lawn? How is a 52-year-old supposed to act? I'm sorry, I watch Game of Thrones, House of Dragons. I play video games. I love my life. And because it's not to your specifications, you want to tell me what I should be teaching guys. I'm sorry, guys. He's right, gentlemen. He's telling me I'm wrong. I shouldn't teach you about loving yourself. You're right. I shouldn't teach you by believing in yourself. I shouldn't teach you accepting yourself and seeing the value here. He's right. I shouldn't be teaching you that because that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong to teach you that. I am teaching you bad things. I mean, who the fuck wants to love themselves? Who the fuck wants to? I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't understand. And it's okay. This ain't for everybody. This is for select individuals that want to see something that they don't see. Because what they don't understand is that they're in or looking outside of themselves based on their interpretation of the world, but they don't want to see. Remember, guys, people don't want to see people winning. Okay? And that's what I'm saying. Okay? And all I'm saying for a lot of you guys out here is that the reason why many of you guys want to be what other people want you to be is because most of you guys don't understand is that the way you see the world and the way you interpret the world is never going to leave you. It's going to be like a shadow to you guys. But 1 second, let me grab this call right here. Guys, lines are open. Because we got the Pineapple Show coming up, so we're gonna wrap this up soon. But 860, sir, how can I help you, sir? What's up?
Hey, Steve, this is Lou. Thought I just called in.
What's going on, sir? How can I help you, brother?
I'm just doing the pathway, sticking with the ones. I'm learning a lot, and you talked about mini selves. And my question is, does the self-hate affect all of my selves?
Yeah, because all right, think about self-hate, okay? So think about all these parts of you. Think of it as a cup, right? You have a cup, right?
Yes.
And I don't care how much water's in those cups. That self-hate is like cyanide poisoning that is going to destroy each and every one of those cups. One drop of self-hate can destroy and topple many things internally. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, and when I say that is when you say that, or not you, when young men feel like I'm not tall enough to get her, or I don't have the right clothes to get her, or I've got to work on my body. You know, they tell you got to work on your body to get women today. The fuck says that stupid shit? But that is actually self-hate, because what you're saying is that because the fear of failure is so great, because you believe in fear, that you would rather cover up that problem that you're having with clothes, money, and status. But see, people don't understand. Okay, the reason why women get passes on this because they're allowed to be emotional and feminine. But these guys that are coming in emotional feminine don't understand that you can't cover up femininity by lifting a weight. You can't cover up being emotional and effeminate by wearing new clothes. Because, okay, game recognizes what?
Game.
Right. So femininity recognizes what?
Femininity.
Emotional recognizes what?
Emotional.
So does it matter what you look like, what you weigh, how tall you are, and what you have, when a woman who is supposed to be emotional and feminine can recognize the same characteristics in you. Think about that. Think about that.
Yeah. That's good.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I do, Steve.
So if I'm sitting around effeminate, soft, I hate myself, I put women above me, I worship women, but on the other hand, I blame women because I'm like red-pilled, I guess these motherfuckers are. How are clothes, weights, or getting $100,000 operation to stretch my legs, how the fuck is that going to help me do anything?
It isn't.
How? What are women going? You see, people don't understand women. The content creators don't tell you women have game. Women are, look, they may be a little naive, but they're smart as fuck when it comes to those that are on their same level. So if you're effeminate and you're emotional and you're soft and you have no confidence and you run into a woman who is living in the world of emotions and shit, who do you think holds the power?
She does.
Right, because you're playing her game, yes?
Yes.
So that means whose rules are you playing by?
Her rules.
And because guess what you're doing at the same time? You're destroying yourself from the inside.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. People don't understand when I say why you hate yourselves. Because when someone who loves themselves, you don't think we can recognize self-hate?
Yeah.
But somebody who hates themselves, you know that they can recognize someone that loves themselves? It goes both ways. Don't you see why those who hate themselves get mad at me for loving me?
True.
What is the worst thing I'm doing? Telling you to love yourself. But yet, I'm the bad guy. Fuck you, Steve. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't understand women today. Fuck, when the game come about women? You see what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
Yes. It does, Steve. Thank you for being my coach. I'm glad you're my coach.
I respect, sir, and I'll throw you back in. I appreciate the call, big guy. We'll throw you back in. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you.
Cool.
Respect. All right, so we appreciate that, guys. Let's continue the show, gentlemen. I'm trying to actually open your eyes to see something, gentlemen, that most of you guys can't see. Remember, guys, for a lot of you guys, you are very frustrated right now. A lot of you guys are mad. A lot of you guys don't have an understanding of who you are. But the problem is you just don't know why. And I'm trying to explain that to you, the why, but it's kind of hard to understand the why when you don't want to listen to the why, because sometimes the why is going to be more hurtful to a lot of young individuals. Area code 828, what is your name, sir? And what is your question?
Yo, my name is Chris. I was calling you up to see if you can give me $1 million.
Okay, sir, how old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, well, sir, just keep working, and we wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. Thank you very much for the call. Thank you. Appreciate that. That was a nice call. Appreciate that, sir. But as I was saying for you young men out here, that's important, is that I'm not going to use you, Billy, anymore, because I know you're all fucked up over me, like using you as these points. But I want y'all to listen to that last caller. Okay? I want y'all to look at the last caller, because a lot of you are like the last caller. A lot of you guys don't want to learn, and it's okay. Listen, everybody is not going to be a man, and everybody's not going to win. But most of you guys out here have the opportunity to learn something about yourselves, to take this information away, to be able to learn things about yourselves that you never have. That's going to help you become a better man. But a lot of people don't want you to learn. And a lot of people don't want to learn because a lot of these people are outside of their comfort zone. And y'all got to see actually how all this shit works. See, most of you guys are holding on to your past, but you're also holding on to your feelings, okay? And you're holding on to things that you feel that I don't like who I am right now. And the only way I can be better is by changing what I am to try to serve a purpose or something that you can't. Gentlemen, there is a gym that y'all don't even go to. It is a gym that all you guys should go to before you even lift a weight. And it's called a mental gym to learn this weird thing called what, everybody? Mental toughness. But a lot of guys just aren't tough. A lot of guys don't understand the mental gym because a lot of guys carry the femininity of their mind and their mom. And it doesn't make you, it is not me talking bad about your mom. But what y'all guys don't understand is that you guys are boxing yourselves up and you guys don't want to learn anything about yourself because you are trained to believe what a content creator tells you. Because for some reason, a lot of you young men, and this doesn't make you homosexual, but let's be honest. Y'all look at another man's body to determine your worth and value. You don't look at his body as a sexual way. I'm not knocking you, so please, I know this is going to sting, but let's be honest here. Guys look at other guys before they look at women to determine even to have a chance with women based off of another guy. And I'm not saying they look at their butt and they look between their legs. I didn't say that. Listen to what I'm saying. You look at the guy, you either look at his height. Oh, he's taller than me, so he has a better chance to get women than I. Oh, he wears better clothes than me, so he's probably gonna get the woman. Oh my God, I just saw him in a nice car, and his car is way better than mine. That, gentlemen, listen to what I'm saying. Okay? Yes, not saw each other. Y'all a man never sizes up another man. All right, gentlemen, let me explain something to you. I don't know if y'all ever played sports, okay? But the winning team never sizes up his opponent. The winning team, which makes the winning team winners, is that they rehearse the playbook, know the plays, and know what to do when the play is called, and do it to the best of their ability. But the moment you walk on the football field, the basketball field, soccer field, or baseball field, and you look at the other opponents, you've already lost. Oh my God, look how big those guys are. Oh my God, we'll never be able to block them. Who says you couldn't block them? Who says that you can't take a person that's bigger than you and allow him to use his momentum against himself to allow him to go forward, where you, instead of blocking him, you come back and let him stumble, then you block him down. See that, guys? See, people don't understand a winning mentality because a lot of people have been trained. And again, a lot of young men don't even understand from elementary school. This has become a habit that you created. When you were in high school, junior high, or elementary school, you started judging people. You judged women, but you judged other guys, and you judged yourself in the same time. And you took that habit to say that, you know what? I can't, whatever it is, because I think he can. Look at him. Let's be honest. Hey, gentlemen, this is not an admitting time. I do not. And you know what? Listen, you know what? Hold on one second. You know what I'm going to do with you? Because again, I don't, listen, I don't want you to admit this because it takes a lot of fucking courage to admit what I just talked about. I didn't want you, young man, I did not want you to admit that. I did not. I didn't want you to admit that. Okay? But, young man, because you did admit that, I'm going to give you a wrench. Because it takes a lot to do. Look, man, young man. No, I'm just going to hit him first. I'm not going to give it all you guys. I want to lace that young man up because I want to reward him. Okay, all right. DIY, you got to call in. I need more information. But I just want to say to you, young man, it takes a lot to actually be honest with yourself and to share that information. And I'm proud of you. I didn't ask for you to do that, but because you did it, it shows me that you actually understand where the fuck I'm coming from, and I'm proud of you. That's why I gave you the wrench. I didn't ask you to say that. You said it, and that was a really that was a very honorable thing that you did, young man, and that was awesome. But let me go ahead real quick and grab this call because I want to explain something to you guys. Let me grab this call. But young man, that was awesome of you. 786, what's your name? What's your question, sir?
My name is Marvin, calling from Miami.
How can I help you, Marvin? What's going on, buddy? What's going on, Marvin? How can I help you?
So I was calling because I have a question. So it's about game, of course.
Sure. What's up, buddy?
And so at this specific point in my life, I know money is I do's, careers are I do's. But I often hear you say that once you throw your hat up after graduation, you're pretty much working towards your retirement.
Yes.
And, you know, I had to just face myself recently and just admit that I've wasted over a decade after
that's fine.
my graduation.
And that sucked. Yeah, I know that sucked. But see, Marvin, you didn't have a motherfucker like me around because I've been saying this since the 90s. So I don't know when you started listening to me, but I've always been saying the same thing like that because I want a lot of young men to feel the sense of urgency that they need to get their shit together and their life together. You know what I mean? And stop. Yeah. Don't fuck your life off. I don't want to see young men fucking their lives off. And I'm not no knock on your fathers, but sometimes as your unk, sometimes I want to say things that are uncomfortable to make you see and have a sense of urgency and not waste time. Remember, I talked about time. Don't waste it. But I'm listening to you, Marvin. What's up?
Yes. You know, so my question is, so pretty much I was pretty much at a crossroads. I was considering the military, but when I looked it up, given my specific situation with my child,
yes,
I wouldn't be admitted into services unless I give my child over, which, you know, I'm fully responsible for him and I just don't want to take that step. So I was looking at different options. And one option that I was looking towards is, you know, starting a company. You know, I pretty much got people that's advanced within that industry and things of that nature, but I'm pretty much on the fence just because I know that the self-hatred within me right now, it runs very deep.
Well,
I know how much I need.
Right, but that's what we got to try to fix, dog. We got to get you to start believing in yourself.
So I wanted to know, is it a good idea for me to hold off on starting that business and just invest what I have into learning who I am?
Well, no. Wait, sir, watch this, sir. This is so beautiful about this show. Marv, you're king. My job, I can't tell you what to do. Marv, you've got to decide on what you want to do. You got to decide, buddy. I can't tell you. I can't.
That makes sense.
Because if I tell you, it's fucked up. Because I would, you know, if I could tell you, I'm gonna tell you the exact thing I'm telling you right now. I can't tell you what to do. You are you, and you got to sit back and you just got to weigh everything out and figure it out yourself. But whatever you figure out doing, you got to stand on that thing.
Yes.
Okay, that's the thing. You got to figure out. You got to figure that out. I can't help you with that one. I can lead you to certain things, but I can't say do this and do that. That'd be disingenuous.
That makes sense.
Right.
And
So,
and that's the reason for my call as well, is because like I know when starting a company, you're putting I know how much it'll demand of me, you know, and just every time I listen to your show and I hear what you say, I can't turn away from this information now. It's like my eyes are open to a world, and I don't want to.
But Marvin, again, I just I want you to think about something, and it's going to be a little deep here, and I got to tell you as well as everybody else. I understand from an I do, you want to start a company and do it if you want to do it, Marvin. I get that. But the problem with the majority of you guys, you can't even tell me about the CEO of the company of you, brother. You can't tell me about that CEO.
That's
you
true.
want to run a company, but you have not even learned how to run yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Y'all are right now. Y'all are employees to your mindset that's running you.
Yes.
When are you gonna learn how to be the top dog to yourself? And you can be if you want. And that's why, Marvin, I'm saying to think for yourself, because you've got to be the head of the company of you.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Like I pretty much got my answer.
Okay,
you know,
good. If you got your answer, then do it.
Yeah,
Don't tell me. We don't need to know.
Just do it.
Said. Yeah, remember, Marv. Remember, dog. Stop putting shit on paper, dog. Put some action to that shit, okay, buddy? Okay?
100%, coach.
All right,
100.
brother. I appreciate that, man. I got to continue with the show,
Thank
buddy,
you.
okay? Respect to you, buddy.
Thank you, coach.
I respect, buddy. It's all respect. All right, I appreciate that, young man. Good young man. But let me get back to what I was saying to y'all guys out here. That's important, that I want you guys to know that I'm trying to talk to you guys out there, okay? But I want you guys to understand in elementary school. Now, remember, I do not know when it was for you, gentlemen. You know, there was a time in your life, elementary, junior high, and I don't even say high school. It had to be sometime there where you started to look at another boy and you started putting yourself up against that person because you felt that he had more things than you. He had better clothes than you. He was more athletic than you. He was smarter than you. Or he got the girls and you couldn't. I don't know what the fuck you did, but you did something. And the moment you did that was the moment that you fucked yourself over. And this is why, like this guy we're talking about, we're here right now. Because all you have done all your life is train yourself to put yourself up against other men. Judge yourself against another man. Look at another man's eyes. Look at his skin. Look at his hair. Look at his body. Look at his clothes. Look at his cars and all that shit to look at what you don't fucking have and to either be envious, jealous, or feel like you got to be more like that man. Where have we gone wrong? We have gone so wrong. Gentlemen, listen. I will be honest with you guys. We used to play a game called Throw Up Tackle. Now, I can't tell you what the real name was. It's called but I can't say that anymore. But we call it Throw Up Tackle. And we played Throw Up Tackle. We would always say, you know what, before we play football. So throw up tackle is when you take a football, you throw that bitch up in the air. And whoever catches that motherfucker has to run to the touchdown and then turn around and try to make it back to the other side without getting tackled. And once he gets tackled, he's got to throw the ball up. So as children, we had fun by saying, okay, pick one offensive guy and pick one defensive guy that you want to be. And that was our imagination having fun as kids. Gentlemen, There is nothing wrong with looking at LeBron James, or for us, Michael Jordan, for us, Joe Montana, for us, it was athletes and looking at them and kind of like emulating them as children because we were kids. But we didn't emulate them to say, well, wow, look at Michael Jordan. Man, I can't get no girls like Mike gets them. No, we didn't do it like that. We were emulating them based off of what they could do, kind of like Kobe Bryant. Remember, Kobe came into the NBA emulating Michael Jordan. But he didn't say, I don't want to be like Mike. I'm going to emulate some of Mike's moves, but I am Kobe Bryant, if that makes any sense to you gentlemen. Just listen to what I'm saying. So what I'm saying to you young men is that there was nothing wrong in elementary school to say, okay, I want to be my favorite basketball player on the court. We played 21 and I'm going to shoot like this, and then leave it there on the court and go about your way as a child and go about your day. You did that as a child. But there was something in you when you were in elementary school, when you saw another boy or young man that had things that you didn't have, and you started looking at that motherfucker and you started hating that motherfucker, or you started judging that motherfucker because he had it and you didn't. And you wanted it because he had it and you didn't. And that was a moment that fucked you up and put you in this place right now. Because a lot of you guys right now do this and you don't even realize you do it. You have trained yourself so well that when you go anywhere, if it's a bar, a club, a party, a gym, a bar mitzvah, a wedding, anything that has a place, you're always going to look at other guys the same way you looked at them when you were younger, looking at them, pinning who you're saying, okay, I'm going to put myself up against that guy. Look at him. Now, remember, interpretation. You're going to have a false interpretation and you're going to say that, you know what? Okay, well, I assume that he's a ladies' man because of my interpretation that I have of him. So I'm going to interpret that, wow, because he has a nice car, he can get beautiful women. But gentlemen, guess what happens? You see the guy in a nice car with a beautiful woman. And then you reinforce interpretation to make it a fact. But all facts are not facts. Facts sometimes are things we assume because we don't see all the facts. Yeah, we see the guy, and yeah, we assume he's a lazy man because he has a nice Ferrari or a Bugatti. And then, yeah, we see the woman that's in the car with him. And then we assume that because of what I thought about this guy, he's got the woman. So see, I got to be that guy. But we don't get all the facts. Okay? The facts, if we actually look at it, is that you're not around to see that guy that says, you know what, I've got to use my money to try to pull a woman. You don't see that guy that says, you know what, I'll take you out, I'll buy you things, and I'll buy you expensive clothes, diamond rings, and all that other stuff. You know, just give me a chance. I've got a nice car, I'll drive you around, I'll pay your rent, I'll do all these things. You don't hear and know about those things. You only see the guy that's with the woman. And that woman is running game on that motherfucker. Gentlemen, you can't get mad at. Gentlemen, if a woman walked up to you and said, you know what, I'm going to pay, I'm going to give you all the clothes that you want. I'll buy you all the iPhone, fucking, what is it? Y'all at iPhone 3 or some shit like that right now. I'll buy you all your iPhones. I'll give you anything and everything that you want. I will do anything that you just ask and it will be done. I will fly you where you want to go. I will buy you all your flat screen TVs. I'll buy you PlayStations. I'll buy you Nikes. I'll buy you everything. I'll buy you watches and jewelries. Are you going to say no to that motherfucker? Come on, man. Come on. And then the woman saying, but I'm not interested in you. But no, I don't care. I'll still buy it anyway. I just want you around me to perpetuate a false narrative to somebody looking. See, people, guys, it's called stunting. Gentlemen, What I learned a long time ago in the 80s, because this is something my mentor showed me. See, game has so many layers to it. See, for a young boy or a young man that watches a rap video, what does he see? He sees a beautiful house that's rented. Oh, I forgot they don't tell you that. They see a line of clothes, a line of cars that's rented. Jewelry, ooh, bling, style, that's either fake or rented. And then a bunch of fucking rented ass women shaking their asses, rubbing their faces and all that other stuff. And then that young boy will look at that man, look him up and down and say, okay, he's got gold in his mouth. So I need to put some gold in my mouth. What else he got? Oh, he's sagging his pants. He got his pants hanging off his ass. So I got to do that. For all you mystery method people, oh, look, he paints his fingernails black. I got to paint my fingernails black. Because if that's what got him women, then that's what's going to give me women. Do y'all see what I'm saying to y'all guys out here? So many of you young men, you don't understand why you feel that you've got to augment your body because you're looking at another man first. And again, like I said before, I am not here to shame you. I'm just shining a mirror on you to actually see your truth. You are always constantly, no matter what you're doing, comparing yourself to another man, and you don't even realize it. You go to clubs and bars, and you don't even realize. You look at all the guys, and I didn't say sexual. Gentlemen, please, I'm being dead ass. I did not say in a homosexual way. I did not say you look at other men because you want to sleep with them, but you look at what they have and compare it to what the fuck you don't have, to think that if I have that thing that he has, then I'm going to have a better chance of getting women. Not realizing the guy that has a thing that you have is saying that I ain't shit on the inside, so I've got to play a role to pretend to have this thing to front and floss around a bunch of women because I saw some other guy have it. And that's where y'all are going wrong. Because you should never look at another man for anything when it comes to your self-improvement. And what do? You got men today on shows that they take their shirt off for young men, for young boys to see. I can't make this shit up. They go on YouTube with their shirt off, knowing they're talking to young boys with their shirt off, saying, you got to look like this to get women. And what do you think ignorant ass young boys are going to do who don't have mom or dad around to punch them in their chest and say, man, you shouldn't be looking at half naked ass men with their shirt off. That's not manly. Why would you do that, son? Why would you look at a man with his shirt off telling you, or in the gym showing you his reps and all this other stuff? Now, please understand, if you want to learn routines, yes. Weight trainers will give you gym routines, yes. But someone sitting around the gym with their shirt off and they want to flash their pecs and they want to show you the muscles and all that other stuff like they're in a weightlifting contest, to you young, impressionable, effeminate, emotional males. Blindness will say, damn, I got to get my work on. But let me explain what happens to a lot of young men. And the reason why I'm saying this, and it's very important. A lot of young men, because of this microwave world in society, they want those muscles fast. They want to lose the weight fast. Some will go to a thing called steroids to speed up the process. Some will spend a lot of money to have operations. Dog, gentlemen, listen, there's nothing wrong with having a dad bod, but I'm not here to tell you what kind of bod you should have. I'm saying think about why you're getting what you're getting. But because a lot of you guys are actually not honest with yourselves by what you're actually doing. You see what I'm saying? A lot of you young men are augmenting your bodies, stretching your bodies out, getting liposuction, getting BBLs. You're having fake titties being stuffed in your chest. You're sucking the suction out to have a six-pack. For what? For likes? For women? What do you think was going to happen when a woman looks at you and says, yeah, he's sexy, but when you open your feminine ass mouth, they ain't going to fuck with you? You see what I'm saying? Yes, Data. You allow. No. You don't allow. You make a choice. Because what you're saying for allow is society saying you have to do it and you don't have to do it. So society doesn't hold a gun to your head and say you have to. That means allow. No, I'm saying that you guys make a choice. You choose to look at other men, but you choose to pin yourself up against other men when it comes to women. Because you always put yourself last. You look at other men, then you look at women, then you look at yourself and say, see, she'll never like a guy like me because I have to get my body right. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And this, yeah, and that, right. When did men? Now, please understand, and I'm right about that. A BBL is for your ass, right? I'm not joking. I swear, I'm not being ignorant here. Men are getting BBLs for your ass, right? A BBL is for your ass, right? That's what women get. A BBL is for your ass. Am I correct? That means you got to lay on your stomach and the doctor's got to cut your ass cheek as a man and stuff some padding in your ass so your ass can look curved. For who? Who? John, if you don't shut your bitch ass up, this is why you're a loser. This is why you're a loser. Are you fucking serious? Man, if you don't get your bitch ass out and shut the fuck up, let me get this straight. Wait. They're putting you under anesthetics to lay you on your stomach, to cut your ass, to stuff something in your ass cheeks, to make your ass round for who? I'm there. Wait, who? Who are they? Who? I'm so lost, guys. We got a show in a few hours. We got the pineapple show. I'll take a few more, but I'm lost. But I'll wrap up. But hold on a second. 470. What's your name? What's your question, sir? How can I help you?
Yeah, this is Jay. I'm 20.
Jay, sir, how can I help you, sir?
Yes, I called in late, but I watched the video, and then you mentioned how going to the gym makes you a loser or something.
Wait. Speak up, Jay. Wait, first, I need you to speak up because no one can hear you. Are you on your speakerphone?
Yeah.
Okay, can you get off your speakerphone so everybody can hear you because you sound far away. The iPhones do that. Okay, so you said that I said what now?
Yes, I said I watched your video earlier. I was on the live. I came in late, and then I played back some of the things you said, and then you said how going to the gym doesn't make your life change, and I disagree with that.
Okay, son. Okay, let me just say something because I'm gonna let you say what you need to say. But I'm going to tell you right now, by how the fuck you are talking, you cannot lead by example. You have no social skills. You are not authentic. You don't know how to speak to women. You are fuck. I'm gonna let you talk, but I'm gonna let you guys listen to this young man. Just off of how you sound, you are a broken young man that needs a lot of mental help. But why don't you share with us, why are you going to the gym? What are you going to lift weights for? What are you an athlete?
Yes.
Okay. What sport do you play?
Basketball.
Okay. So did I not say if you're an athlete, you should be in the gym if you're an athlete because of the wear and tear of your body? Did I not say that?
Yes, but
what the fuck are you talking about then?
Athletes,
I'm sorry?
Even the people that are not athletes, they should be able to go to the gym.
Why? Why? Okay, go to the gym for what?
To be healthy.
Sir, you can do exercise. You can do exercise to go get healthy. Am I correct? Can't you go do exercises at home?
Yes, but lifting weights is part of exercise.
Well, no. Lifting weights is trying to get some muscle. Come on, can we be honest here? Come on, young man. Come on.
But do you not sweat? Is there not any sweat, any cardiovascular, any benefits to lifting weights?
You saying you lifting weights. So fucking what? You're lifting weights. All right, wait, Mr. Weightlifter. Can you get women? Can you get women? You got all these weights. You got this. So I guess you got a nice chiseled ass body, right? Hold on. No. I'm going to show you something because I know dude, you got to understand I'm undefeated in this shit. I know you're an athlete. I know you're lifting weights, but below those weights is a motherfucker that cannot get any women.
Wait, but what does this have to do with bitches? I don't understand.
No, because I know one day in your little punk ass life, you're going to try to talk to a girl. You're going to try to date a woman. You're going to try to meet a woman. You're going to try to marry a woman, and you're fucked.
Yeah.
All right, so where don't you agree? Come on, tell me about the weights. Okay, so what? Okay, you don't agree. So what? What's your point?
Well, my point is I'm trying to, people that may be listening to you, they might not want to lift weights because you said it.
Okay, yeah, right. You're right. Okay, why don't you tell them what they should do? You have the floor. Tell them what they should do, John. What should they do?
They should lift weights if that's what they want to do so they can be healthy.
Okay, so they want to, again, they can exercise, brother. They're not, okay, John, you're young and your nuts ain't dropped yet. A lot of motherfuckers just like you don't want to be honest with yourselves. Do you think these motherfuckers are lifting weights because they want to lift weights? Or do you think that they seen somebody who has a body that tells them this is how you get pussy, John? Come on, man. Can we be honest?
Yeah, some of them do it for.
Can we be honest?
To get laid. Yeah, some do it to get
laid. So do you think lifting weights get you pussy? Do you think lifting weights get you pussy, John?
Depends on the female.
I'm asking you, John. Do you think you lifting weights get you pussy?
Well, for me, yeah, it helps certain cases.
Okay, it helps you. All right, John, tell me what you say to a woman when you on a date.
What? I didn't even hear
when you see when you see a woman, tell us what you say. Now the weights can't talk to you before you right now, John. So why don't you tell us when you see a woman and you got this cock diesel ass body and you go over to her all cock diesel because you lifting weights, tell the class what you say to that woman.
I'll tell her, excuse me, I want to talk to you for a second.
She says, okay, all right, talk to me. All right, and what you gonna say?
I'm gonna get your name. I'm gonna need your name first. I'm gonna need your name first.
You haven't even introduced your punk ass to the bitch yet. Strike one. Go ahead. So you got her name. Then what? No, go ahead, John. Come on, Mr. Muscle Man. No, come on, let's get to this. Let me show y'all with Mr. Muscle Man. Come on, Mr. Muscle Man. So then what are you gonna say to the bitch? All right, you got her name. Then what?
Okay, and then
See, now you get wait. See, now you're snickering and laughing. You want to know why? Because you don't know what the fuck to say. But if I ask you about a gym routine, you wouldn't be snickering about that. Because I'm showing you why those weights ain't gonna help you in the long run. Come on, John, with the muscles. You say, let me get your name, girl. You got her name. So what you gonna do next? What you gonna do next?
So, yes, I introduced myself. My name's John.
And then
I
what?
came up to you because I was interested in getting your number. That's it.
You're interested in getting her number, right? Strike two.
Yes.
Running behind a bitch. All right, so guess what, John? John, you get her number, big guy. You're on the phone with her. What you saying to her, big guy? Because your muscles can't talk to you right now. The gym weights can't talk. So go ahead, Mr. Muscle Man. You got her number. You're running behind her. You call her. What are you saying to that woman?
Okay, so
I'm asking you, what are you saying?
I'll FaceTime. Yeah, okay. So on the FaceTime call, I'll tell her, okay, I want us to meet up at a spot that I'm interested in.
So let me get this straight. She's gonna say, hello, this is Kathy. And the first thing out of your mouth is, I want you to meet up with me.
Yeah, at a spot.
So wait. The first thing you're gonna say, you're not gonna say hello. You're not gonna say anything like that. The first thing you'll say when she says, hi, this is Kathy. No. I don't know, John. I'm asking you to tell us everything, John. Don't leave anything out. I'm gonna give you another chance. See, John, I'm gonna give you a second chance because I think you thought that, oh man, he didn't mean everything, did he? I meant everything. So guess what? Where did you say you were gonna take her at?
Okay, I'm gonna take
No, hold on. You're gonna take her to a coffee shop. Okay, John. Now, John, I want you to tell us everything, John. Because now your muscles can't speak for you, the weights can't speak for you, and the gym can't speak for you. Now you're at the coffee shop. Walk us through what's going to happen when you're sitting with that woman at the coffee shop, John.
Okay, so first convo, I'll say, how you doing? How was your day?
Wait. Oh, wait, is that your final answer? Wait. How are you doing? And how was your day?
Yeah, you just said.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. I just asked you. You're telling me that you're on a date with a woman and you're going to ask her, how you doing and how was your day?
Bro, you just told me.
No, I didn't tell you anything. I asked you to tell me. You said, how you doing? How's your day? Why are you saying that bitch ass shit? Why do you give a fuck? You don't give a fuck. Why do you give a fuck about that?
Oh, well, I was going to go straight to the point, but then you had a problem with that. So that's why I said.
No, keep going. Keep going, Mr. Muscle Man. So you asked, how's your day? How's you doing? Then what you going to say?
Okay. So then we're going to bring up the conversation. So how you feel about casual hookups? And how you feel about this?
Wait a second. So let me get this straight, Mr. Muscle Man. How do you feel about casual? So guys, listen to me. How do you feel about casual hookups? So let me get this straight. The guy that's going to call her and say, let's go to the coffee shop, the first thing you're going to say. Then when you get her over there, you're going to ask her, how you doing? How was your day? What do you think about casual hookups? That's what you're going to. All right, John, I'm going to hang up, dog. Thank you, John. You've proven my point. Thank you, John. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm undefeated. I can't make this up. See, guys? See what I'm saying to y'all guys before I wrap all this up? See that, guys? Y'all lift all the fucking weights you want. Go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday to work on chest and back and arms and biceps. Tuesday, Thursday, work on your legs and all that shit you want to do. But when it's time to get into the game, you're going to lose by the bitch ass shit you're saying. And guess what, guys? Your weights can't talk for you. Y'all see that, guys? Do y'all see that? Did I not give him a chance to show him why the fuck most of y'all lose? Because that's what losers do. That you want to hide behind the fact that you don't know how to communicate. You cannot fuck. You hate yourself. You don't know how to interact with women like you were always, and you're always going to watch other guys. You're always, when you get to the gym, you're going to look at a guy's pecs, muscles, ass, cheeks, and legs. And you're going to say, damn, I want to get like him because if I get like him, I'm going to be talking, I can talk to women until you talk to a woman. And this is why I always say to you guys, watch the Pineapple Show tonight. Because no matter if they're in a gym, and it doesn't matter how old they are, they're all going to do the same bitch ass shit that young John did. Young 20-year-old John. Hey, how you doing? How was your day? Oh, what do you think about casual sex? I didn't make this shit up. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. The motherfucker said, hey, how are you doing? How was your day? What do you think about casual sex? And y'all think I'm the bad guy. Gentlemen, please love yourselves. Please love yourselves. We want you guys to love yourselves. This is what this show is about. You recognizing that this dumb motherfucker, what's his name? Bandman Kevo, whatever the fuck his name is. Don't be a loser. Listen, if you have $100,000, please take that shit, save, invest, and sit on that shit. Don't waste your money trying to augment your body, because at the end of the day, what happens to people, now I'm following on this, y'all know a lot of women that y'all see that look like Barbie doll, weird and shit. Because once the knife hits you, you're not going to stop cutting as a guy, because you're never going to feel that you're good enough. First it's going to be your stomach. And then you're going to fucking get your ass cheeks done with these BBLs. And then here you are looking at your ass cheeks in the mirror and saying, oh my God, my cheekbones are really low. I think I got to go get my cheekbones done. Oh my God, I've got a pinch of fat. I've got to get my fat done. Do y'all understand this, guys? I'm telling y'all. I am telling y'all guys out here. When you start to cut on yourself, you're going to realize that there are more problems with you, and the solution is going to be like a woman that's emotional. Guys, the reason I know y'all saying, why do you give women a break? Because they're feminine and they're emotional. They're moving off their fucking feelings. As a man, you don't off your feelings. Fuck out of here. Y'all have got to realize the love you have for yourself. Accept yourself for who you are. Gentlemen, last thing I want to say. If you don't accept yourself, nobody's going to accept you. Yes, it is real. Look it up. The motherfucker got a BBL. And the motherfucker stretched himself out. And this is sad. This is why dads are important. This is why men are important. And gentlemen, at the end of the day, this is why you're fucking important. Wake the fuck up, man. Soak up the game, gentlemen. Come on, man. Hey, the Pineapple Show at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, gentlemen. I'm proud of you guys out here. I know this is tough talk, but I appreciate you guys listening. It's not me to knock you. I'm not here to knock you. We got to break you from the system that you're in. And the system that you're in is that you're on this mental plantation. Free yourself from looking at other men, judging other men, and doing shit to your body, thinking that's going to get you pussy. John. Okay? Please, gentlemen. Y'all are great men. You just got to realize your greatness. That's all I'm saying to y'all guys out here, man, okay? Pineapple Show, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. As we say, for all you guys out there who have muscles, things about money, clothes, and status, you've got to watch the show, because this is your, I am the motherfucker of your future. Because if you act like these bitch-ass guys on the Pineapple Reaction Show, you're never going to get any pussy. But we're going to show you why, because that's what motherfuckers game that do that shit, okay? That's what we got, okay? Come on, guys. Be better men. I appreciate you guys. Guys, appreciate yourselves, guys. We will get at you guys in a few hours, man. Fuck with your boy, man. We out.
What up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is. And you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up? This is T.O. And you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
This is the Shark Damon John, and you're listening to themanmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in, ayy, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again, ayy, just like that, man mindset. Email the man mindset at gmail.com.